and he plays on the wing. Give me a ginger for Sweden. The number 21, his name is Kulusevski. Give me a ginger for Sweden. He came from Juventus and he plays on the wing. Give me a ginger for Sweden. The number 21, his name is Kulusevski. Give me a ginger for Sweden. He came from Juventus and he plays on the wing. Give me a ginger for Sweden. The number 21, his name is Kulusevski.
Yes, guys, you know what time it is. It's your boys, Jack and Sean here. David is going to be coming back very soon. He's just kind of getting himself in order. Probably actually just taking a moment to himself, maybe to just laugh in the mirror at maybe what just happened over at Arsenal Gesundheit, Sean. I mean, Sean, maybe we just have to talk about it. You know, that's what's on everybody's mind. What are your quick thoughts before we get to everybody in the chat here on, you know, this kind of demise, you know, from Arsenal? And also Dark Sun G, who we'll definitely be talking to, did predict it as well. What are your quick thoughts?
Oh, it's a great result. Obviously, you know, I don't know whether or not these sorts of results affect players before games, whether they get excited about it or whether they need to just kind of focus on their own thing and shut it out and pretend like they don't know the result. I'd be interested to know whether or not Conte kind of feeds that information back to them in the dressing room. But yeah, from our point of view, it's been a wonderful start to the weekend, much like last weekend. You know, Man United dropping points, Arsenal dropping points. It's beautiful, but it's all about us now. We just need to focus and get the job done, and you know, don't take our foot off the gas at all. You know, from the first second of the game.
Beautiful. I love it. It is beautiful. I will say, Mwepu, I believe his name was. You know, what a stunner of a game. You know, beautiful pass to set up Trossard. And then, you know, as well, that other finish he had was just a stunner. But Dark Sun G saying, come on, you Spurs. I got 2 out of my 3 predictions correct. Dark Sun G hadn't even looked at the super chat yet before I even said that. You're just on a roll, my man. You're just on a roll. The one with Chelsea, I think, you know, you always try to find some logic behind it. But, you know, I would say, Dark Sun G, you're an absolute menace right now with the predictions. You're an absolute menace, and I love it. And as well as he says, we will win 3 or 4-0 today. Son, Bentancur or Højbjerg getting goals, and then Kulu and Doherty. Sean, what do you think of that? You know, maybe no Harry Kane goal scorer again. Maybe a Bentancur or a Højbjerg, you know, goal maybe instead.
Yeah, I mean, I personally think that it will be all of the front three get one. I'd love it if Kulu got a goal today. I really want to see him take on a bit more risk with his shots and his appetite for goal. Yeah, and I think Sonny will get one. And so Darks and G saying no Kane. Okay, that's fine with me. I don't mind Benny or Pierre getting one either.
Assist maybe for Kane. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine with me. Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Dark Sun G, good to have you in here, and really do appreciate all the support that you do give the channel, my man. It's good to see that you're getting those predictions as well. Ian Ferguson in the house saying AFTV is in pure meltdown mode right now. Good to see Ian in here as well. And then Dark Sun G just saying, Ian, I can't believe my predictions. Man, you and Gooners losing came true. He can't even believe it himself. Dark Sun G. Everybody's, you know, hyping up Dark Sun G for the predictions. Wazowski's YouTube saying Arsenal are behind us. It's up to us now, my man. Can we go on a big run here at the perfect opportunity? They're just giving us the perfect time to just go on this big run. But Tottenham Tantrum Gold saying, ladies and gentlemen, live from MGM, Las Vegas, Nevada, with thousands watching and millions around the world, there's one thing left to say. Let's get this top 4. Woo! From Tottenham Tantrum Gold. Pick up Dermot. Really appreciate it. Everybody do head on over there. Even just for the intros alone, you have to head on over there. But he's saying in the green, Connor, live from Kildare, Ireland. He is my biggest Harry Kane fan in the world. To the one and only David Harry Kane, Irish Hotspur Harris. He's still, in the dressing room. He's still getting ready. He's just getting hyped. He's got the big cape on. Hopefully, he comes on with the big cape for this one, Dermot. But I really appreciate it, my man. Matt T saying we have
Jack,
to win
I'm so
now.
sorry, mate. I've just got to run downstairs for 2 seconds. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
No,
Okay?
no
So
problem.
sorry, mate.
Matty saying we have to win now. That Arsenal bottled the game. We need to keep pushing and make the gap a lot bigger. Absolutely agree, Matty. I would say we just want to win these games, so maybe we don't even have to worry about the Liverpool, fixture. We don't even have to worry about the Arsenal fixture. Spot on, my man. Celery agent, good to see you. Celery saying win today to make it all the sweeter. Just make the weekend all complete. Get the weekend started off right. Celery, absolutely agree. Tottenham Tantrum Gold saying in the red and blue corner, live from Brooklyn, New York, the home of Iron Mike Tyson. He's the best stats man in the world. Jack's son, stats man, Kanicki. Come on, you flat cap army. Also, Dermot, I will say another fun fact as well. Live in the same neighborhood that Chris Rock, grew up, which I know is a bit of a topical person, at this moment in time as well. And then he says, oh, he's on overtime. He's on overtime. And then Sean's is also getting ready. Sean's also putting on the cape as well. In the kitchen, saying in the red corner, this man needs no introduction the world over. He has the best catchphrase in town. He is the one and only Sean Kulu. And then Sean, maybe give it to me. Give me the
game day.
Appreciate you, Butler. Come on, you Spurs talk show army. Absolutely love it, Dermot. On overtime with all that, Dermot, I bet probably your thumbs must be hurting, my man. Your thumbs must be hurting. I really do appreciate it. Majumdar, I believe. I don't know how to pronounce the other part. I do apologize. We're just showing, our reactions to the game. That's what it is. Daniel Larson in the house saying, come on, you Spurs. Going to Austria next week with my girlfriend and her family for Easter holiday. So hopefully the boys get a beautiful win so I can travel there very happy. Daniel's like Mick, he's always just, in the chat and everything, but talking about his exploits, while he's, in the chat and everything. Very jealous of some of your guys' lives as well. But I would say Austria, with the misses, sounds absolutely glorious, my man. Sounds absolutely glorious, especially over that time of year. Sounds like a good place to celebrate it. But big up, Daniel. Dan N as well as in the house saying we'll get battered everywhere they go. Yes, they do. The regulars saying that good to see you as well. Dark Sun G saying, Celery, be honest with me. Did you think my predictions? Dark Sun G's just loving himself right now. Rootin', shooting, tootin', pootin'. Sorry, David, I'm off screen. I didn't even see you come on. So because I'm looking at the chat. Good to have you in. Rootin', shooting, tootin', Putin's in the house saying, I'm scared, mummy. Love it. Absolutely love it. Carl Simpson saying, afternoon, gents. What did I tell you? United and Arsenal lose, and we are going to win to open the gap. Open the gap. It's time for us to come in. RAI's in the house saying, come on, you Spurs. Mick, as always, is in here, and it's good to see you as well, Mick. Good to see you in here as well. Ribsy saying, the hype music has me hyped. It's good to see. That's the result.
Yeah.
You can thank Nick for that, my man. You can thank Lazy 801. Old Soul as well in the house saying, come on, you Spurs. Matt Spurs saying, we love you, Brighton. Dan N as well, just talking about Dark Sun Cheese predictions. I absolutely love it. Kai is saying, the Arsenal I saw play today will not get top 4. And how the F did we lose to Man U? They are terrible. But listen, I think they just show up against us. That's what it is. I think they just feel like it's just one of those teams they just can't lose to. Quadruple X Capo saying Arsenal are taking this thing real bad. Madness. Absolutely, my man. Absolutely. William McKenzie's in the house saying, come on, Spurs. Big up, William. Good to see you. Island Life as well is in here saying, gimme a
ginger from Sweden. He's
Right.
number 21 and he plays on the week. Come on!
Rachel Vita is in here. Just want to say hello as well. Just gonna say it. DB as well in the house. Paul's in the house. Birdie's in the house. Good to see you all. Really do appreciate it. Hello there, Dara. Tony Austin. Good to see you. Mac. Inchial Kwan. Really nice name, I must say as well. But we do get to these super chats before the game gets started. Carl Knight saying, hi guys, even if we lose, we're still fourth. No worries, mate. Of course, I hope we win. Come on, you Spurs. Hopefully no St. Tottenham Day this year. Dave, here's your introduction.
Yeah, no, look, I don't want St. Tottenham day anymore. I want St. Arsenal Arseholes Day. That's what we want from now on. We can shelve St. Tottenham's Day, I think, I'm going to say pretty comfortably for
No, I'm not, because anytime I say that, we lose. But I think we can shelve it for future. And St. Arseholes Day can come out of the closet now, I'm thinking, Jacko. Absolutely buzzing. So I am absolutely buzzing for today's game. I cannot wait. Wreck-It Ralph doing his job, what he was brought in to do, continue on it. Ole Gunnar Shoeshiner, Wrecking United. And then, the hair that can't be moved. I mean, Arsenal get battered everywhere they go. Arsenal get battered everywhere they go. Come on. We've just got to do
Everywhere they go.
it is over to Tottenham Hotspur now, boys. It's over to us. Let's go and do the job. Let's cement this top 4. Come on, I'm buzzing. I cannot wait. Honestly, I'm buzzing.
Come on, 2.5 minutes to go. Hurry up! Hurry up!
We were not supposed to be in this position, right? We were not. With the start with Nuno, with what went on there, with the poor period we did have underneath Conte when we had injuries. We are not supposed to be here. Nobody had us in this conversation whatsoever. Nobody. And now we're here and everybody's absolutely raving about us. Well, let's show them today why they're rightly so raving about us and why us Spurs fans are absolutely buzzing and we think we can get top 4. It's been a massive improvement from fucking January, February. I mean, boys, we're talking top 4. Only us 3 could have predicted this, plus Dark Sun G. It's amazing.
I think Dark Sun G should get even more if he, I don't know. Dark Sun G predictions. The man has kept the faith from the beginning as well. Dave, especially during those dark days of, I think it was, kind of February kind of time period, he really kept the faith as well. But Carl Knight, good to see you in here, my man. And I would say, if things go well today, maybe just, when you're in the club, celebrating the Saturday night, my man, Carl, just request, maybe a few, Spurs songs, get, Adele's version of Glory, Glory, Tottenham Hotspur, get the Antonio song on, get, the Kulusevski song on. But big up, Carl. Good to see you in here.
Big up, Carl.
Dark Sun G saying Kane to get 3 assists. Because Dave, he was saying he might not be the scorer today. But he's saying Kane to get 3 assists. If it's 4 or 2, if it's 4 or 2, if it's 3 goals. Son is also back in an assist as well. So Dave, what are you thinking? Kane gets all the assists tonight, but no goals. What do you think?
Look, it's very much a possibility. We've seen it against Newcastle. We've seen it against Aston Villa. He gets a lot of the assists. He doesn't get the goals. But at the end of the day, look, I've always been of the opinion an assist is just as good as a goal. But I think BKH will score today. I think he'll surprise a few people. I think he's going to be hungry, I think he will bag a couple. Don't sleep on BKH. Look, if we've learned anything this season, don't ever sleep on BKH.
Never sleep on Big H, Dark Sun G, but you don't have to tell him that. Definitely not. Big up, Dark Sun G. Do appreciate it. Just want to quickly say, Patty Higgins, just want to say hello, as well as I believe it was someone I missed as well. But William McKenzie, if I didn't say hello as well, just want to say hello as well. But it might have been somebody I missed, so I do apologize. But NJ123, good to see you, my man. Good to see you in here. But we go on to DB Super Chat saying, have a good one. See you after. But for some reason, the game has gone to something else.
Big up, DB. Really, really appreciate the kind words, my man. And hopefully you see us after in a joyous mood with the victory, my man. Absolute legend. William McKenzie, being a member for 12 months, says, I think I'm at 12 months sub. Proud to support the lads, David and Jack, through thick and thin. Come on, you Spurs. Well, William McKenzie, I think Shannon's only about 14, 15 months old. So the fact you've been a member 12 months, I mean, a whole year, that is an unbelievable journey to be on with us. And we've seen some good times and we've seen some not so good times. And hopefully, we've come full circle and the good times are back. But big up, William McKenzie, 12 months, my man. That is absolutely special. Big yourself up, brother. Absolute top man. Adrian Chaya as well says, big up, lads. Love the positive vibes. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Harris Army. And I mean, Adrian, we have nothing but to be positive about. Nothing but to be positive. I mean, things are working out in our favor. Results are going our way. And we're hitting form at the right time and hitting the business end of the season at the right time. Shawnee, would you agree? Or?
Yeah, sorry, mate. I'm just a bit distracted by what's happening with the stream in the background. Seeing Full House or something instead. But yeah. I totally agree, mate. Totally agree. Sorry.
Yeah, spot on. Big
Here
up
we go. We
Adrian.
got it now. We got it. We're up and
Really
running.
appreciate the support. And Kev Williams says, loving the positive vibes. I called it 2-1 to Brighton. Big up, Kev Williams. You're another one that likes the predictions, my man. Really do appreciate the support. Absolute top man. And hopefully now we can get the victory. But we are underway, guys. And look, hopefully now Tottenham can get the job done. And we've given away an early free kick, which probably gives Villa time to pump this into the box and put us under immediate pressure.
Big up, DB. Just want to say big up, and hope to see you after the game as well. Hopefully you do tune in. Sorry for starting off a bit late, everybody, but we do have it perfectly in sync with the game that we're watching. So if you do want to maybe somehow go back with yours, you can sync up with us absolutely perfectly. It would just sound like absolute music. You know, you'd be reacting in the same time as us and everything. So I do encourage it if you can, everybody. But big up, DB. Do appreciate the support. William McKenzie, he's been around from the beginning. Absolute GOAT. Really do appreciate it. Yeah. Adrian Chia just saying, big up, lads. Love the positive vibes. Come on, your Harris Army. Come on, you Spurs. Love your positive vibes, Adrian. And last game day as well, you were going off, my man. Absolutely, you were digging the vibes from that big win yesterday.
Come on, Kulu. Come on, Kulu.
Kulu's free.
Oh, just go for it. Go back. Oh. That's
there.
Good play by Emerson and Kulu down that right-hand side. Emerson to win it, and Kulu then takes off with it, and it's a throw into Tottenham. Good start by Tottenham, though, boys. Good start.
Hopefully
Romero gets turned there by Coutinho. First chance Romero had to put the foot in, and he missed it, and Coutinho spun it round.
Kev Williams said, like Kev Williams said, loving the positive vibes. I called it 2-1 Brighton. He called it. That's a great score line to predict, my man. I would have gone for like a 2-0. You know, I would have gone for maybe, a 1-0. I never 2-1. I never go with the 2-1. I should more often, my man. Big up. Really appreciate support as well, Kev. Yeah. And then William Kelly saying, big up, boys. Let's do this. Come on, you Spurs. 4-1 win today. Romero hat trick. Big up. Love that, William. The Romero hat trick is on. That wouldn't help Moondog, though, William Kelly, but, the hat trick.
That's referee.
Yeah. Pull the card out the pocket. You cannot take a player out once the ball is gone. Put your foot down.
Have a word with him.
Oh, what you want to do? Speak nice. Ask him how his Sunday roast was. That's ridiculous. Come. Idiot.
Big up, William Kelly, though. Really do appreciate support, though, my man. And I want to see that Romero hat trick. Want to see him play as, the second striker for us.
Oh, it's good ball.
Beautiful ball. Oh, good try by Harry.
He just nose darted. He's out there, Kerry Kane. He didn't even look. No look pass. Beautiful. Oh.
Since we started really behind,
Oh, Harry Kane! Sonny!
Yes! Woo! What a finish! Left-footed again. Left-footed again. Weak foot. Showing he doesn't even have a weak foot.
Come on!
So strong. Oh, what a finish as well.
3 minutes.
Went for the banger.
Come on!
Went for the banger. Come on, boys.
What are we watching? Come on, Tottenham.
Romero
long ball from Eric Dyer.
Well.
Oh. Sonny gets put on this. Harry Kane has the crack. It hits straight into the feet of Konza.
What a finish. Harry Kane cracks it, blocked off Matty Cash and Sonny on the half volley off the post. You couldn't get it any more into the corner. It's a sight of beauty. And it is Tottenham 1 goal to the good. Top 4 is ours. Come on.
Adrian Chia saying, get in. Come on, you Spurs. Can't love it, Adrian. Sorry, my man. Just had to wait until we could get to that later. Didn't want the spoilers. If they see the chat, they probably saw the spoilers, but no deal. Like I said, though, everybody, we're perfectly in sync with the scoreboard that you do see on screen, which I am about to change as well. Gonna give the boys 1 here as well. Lovely to see. Absolutely beautiful. But everybody, if you do want to sync up with us, do feel free. But Adrian, do really appreciate the support, my man, and loving the positive vibes already. Positive vibes already being self-created by the boys, getting ahead already this early.
Oh, I'm absolutely buzzing. I am buzzing. I just knew after Arsenal lost, I had the feeling.
Back.
1-0 up away from home. This is
well done, Ben Davies. Get there, Bentancur. Get there. Well done, Højbjerg. Step out now, Emerson.
Perfect.
Whew. What a start.
Oh, what a start. I'm absolutely buzzing. But you know what? Like, the question was, Aston Villa, they keep it tight. They've kept it tight against City, losing 1-0, West Ham, Arsenal. only conceded 1 to Man United. And the big question coming into this game, especially off us losing to Burnley, Wolves and Southampton, was, can we sit back and break teams down low block? Well, there's your answer. Yes, we can, and we could do it earlier than what expect us.
Yeah.
Just smash someone right in the face. That
First,
Romero,
Harry Kane hit one into Cash's nuts, and then later Eric Dyer smashing one up Dina's face.
Bosh, Eric Dyer. Dina straight in the fucking grid.
They don't call him moon boots for nothing, Dave. They don't call him moon boots for nothing.
Get the ball straight down his side now. He's not going to be right for a minute or two. Honestly, moon boots.
That was going out of the stadium. That was going out of the stadium. that clearance.
You would have picked that one up at St. Andrews.
Unbelievable.
Come on, look at that league table. We're on 57, Arsenal on 54, but they're the game in hand. But like, the game in hand is irrelevant now because we're on plus 16 goal difference to there, and plus 9. We're 7 ahead, and we're only 5 minutes into this game. Oh,
Bentancur, Højbjerg receiving in a bit of space. Lovely.
And Luke, we don't need to go and seek any answers now. We just need to keep possession and draw them out. Moon Boot starting off this game very well. That's the second time he's upended him. That's the second time. Oh, life is good as a Spurs fan. It really is. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
Shit.
Dave, Dave, don't get your hopes up. You know.
Like he scissored him.
Villa, like we said, Dave, Aston Villa, it's always one game. It's always one goal. You know, we need to get that second.
He's just scissored him, referee. How is that not a fucking yellow card?
And did he not upend him already like 2 minutes ago?
He's just absolutely clattered him.
And his legs were open. That's 2-footed. Was he off the ground?
Oh, yeah. But no, I think his feet were on the ground, but he kind of hit him with his thigh.
Yeah, he's probably just taken out the anger of that though, from when Harry Kane hit him in the ball sack. I'd say just waste time, Doherty. Just stay down and waste some time. Hopefully he's okay.
He looks like he's not okay. He looks like he's...
Them ones into the knee are very, very painful. Very painful. He'd be feeling that for about 10 minutes.
Harry Kane's shot was going so far wide.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. It falls to Sonny. I mean, Jesus Christ. He caught that one well.
Fucking scoring goals through Route 1 football.
Look, sometimes you just got to go Route 1, Shawnee. Sometimes it's the best way to score goals, lad.
Yeah, 100%. Just cut out the midfield. Just go straight for the...
That's the jugular, lad.
Sean Dyche should be proud of that goal.
Yeah.
Especially the movement between Son and Kane, because Son was the target for the long ball. Harry Kane shot, and then Son kind of moved off. And then it fell to Sonny. Sean Dyche should be all over that.
Is he all right? Is he walking? He's
limping. He's going to be feeling that for about 5-10 minutes if that's in the kneecap. They're sore ones. Knee to knee. Not nice.
Get there, Harry.
Edge. Oh, strength. Ref, he's abused him.
Smash him.
Close him down, Harry. Lovely.
Hey. Oh, Pierre, you misjudged it. Oh, no. What was that?
You got to sit him down there.
Get back, Benjamin. Space here.
Moon boots. Clearing it off another guy's face. Love to see it, Moon boots.
I think that one's off his ball region, no? Yeah. I think that one's off.
What's going on here, lads? Adrian Chia saying, glad we got the early goal to settle the nerves.
Yeah, no, it is.
We're still looking a little bit nervous, though, you know. I'd say apart from the goal, Villa have started better. Apart from the goal. Yeah,
no, they have. I think we're just focused on trying to hit the bullseye, which is between the legs at the minute. By the looks of it, we're just ballooning the ball off them. But no, look, we are looking nervous. But the fact is, we've now got that 1 goal margin, which is a huge plus. Go on, Sonny. Just chase it down.
Absolutely, Adrian. Absolutely, Adrian. I completely agree. It just gives you that bit of, something, kind of, rest, gives you that kind of breath, it gives you that something to, just kind of rest a bit easier. I would say Arsenal could have used that early goal, Adrian. They could have used that early goal, my man. Big up, Adrian.
For sure. And look, that's probably why they ended up losing to Brighton today, because they couldn't get that early goal.
People are a bit ahead of us, Dave, and they're saying Reggie's coming in,
Yeah, that's bad. Doherty off, so. which is a shame.
That's a disaster.
Quite a shame. Oh, I feel bad for him.
Will we be better? You know, like this is the question, right? Will we be better with Regulon on? We are wasting a substitution here, which is never good.
We are, but what I will say about Emerson is, like, he's already been caught twice, coming in on the inside. Look, now's Emerson's chance to step up, Look, we've all had our doubts about Emerson. Now's his time to prove absolutely everyone wrong. I actually feel really bad for Matt Doherty, to be honest with you. Like, he's been hitting a real purple patch lately. He's really playing well. And I mean,
horrendous challenge.
That's knee to knee. That is horrendous.
Didn't even get a free kick. It was a throw in.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Yeah, how would you not even get a free kick on that? That's at least a yellow card. Just look, Regulon, we'll see how he gets on coming back from injury. Hopefully he can put in a good performance. And if he gets the opportunity down that left-hand side, he's just going to have to be clinical, boys. Again, what people criticize him for, he's going to have to be clinical. Do you think we should read into the fact that Regulon is coming on ahead of Session, or do you think that's due to maybe how early Regulon came back from his injury compared to Session?
Yeah, there are two ways to answering that, right? Like, one way is saying, like, confidently, yes, Conte prefers, Regulon, end up. Or you could say Session is also such a risk, whenever he comes on, that he could end up making two substitutions for, one position, at the end of the game. And maybe that's what he's hoping, is that Regulon will be, someone who's a bit more reliable in terms of, being able to play for the rest of this game. Because what you probably originally thought, Dave, right, was that Regulon would play and then Session would come in for Regulon, around the 70th minute or something like that. But it's, not the case here. And he can't make two substitutions, for left wing back in this game. So he's going to have to trust one of them to play the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Is he being subbed off, or is he?
Well, now people are a bit ahead of us again. So people are saying actually he's staying on? ?
Okay. It's gone out for a Tottenham goal kick. How many minutes are people ahead of us?
Well, if they're watching it on Sky, they'll probably be like 2 minutes ahead, wouldn't they?
I think we just accidentally, just the cable show, was accidentally big on there. So
I think we started at like 15:34 our time, so probably 3 or 4 minutes ahead. Yeah.
Okay. But we'll figure it out second half. But Carl Knight with the super chat saying, "Oh my God, we have improved so much. Hope I'm still saying that at full time. Come on, you Spurs and Conte.
Bring it down, Harry
I
Kane.
trust. He's a god. Not even in Conte we trust. In Conte I trust, Dave. He's he's not even in the collective, Dave.
Get out there, Tottenham.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Oh, Romero.
I love Romero, and I just quickly, Carl, I don't know how the referee gave that free kick against Harry Kane, but didn't give the one on Doherty. It's ridiculous. But what I will say, Carl, is we have improved dramatically under Conte. He's turned us from a team that couldn't get any shots. He turned us from a team that couldn't get any shots on target whatsoever, my man, to a team now that just cannot stop scoring. And look, he deserves a hell of a lot of credit. And look, I hope we're all saying at full time as well, my man. If not, I'll be absolutely raging. We really need the 3 points today. And exactly, you just sometimes when people come into this club like a Paratici, like a Conte, you've got to put your faith behind them and a bit of trust, and it's starting to pay off, my man.
Oh, what a little pass!
What the fuck the referee's doing here? Ben Davies just got clattered by Danny Ings. It's like the referee's got two different sets of rule books, one for Villa and one for Tottenham. Here we go. Here's Harry Kane. Harry Kane looks left.
Doherty.
Here's Doherty. Come on, Dockers.
Slice him.
He looks.
Oi, Bjerg. Oh, that was going in, I swear.
Benji Porter to mop it up. Well done.
Oh, what a pass there. Doesn't even go backwards there.
Jesse, just keep possession. The onus isn't on us to go at them.
Villa pressing very.
Beautiful Højbjerg.
That's it.
So just keep popping it round, boys. Keep popping it round. They're pressing. Ref!
Jesus Christ.
what
Oh,
are you
Matt
doing,
Doherty's.
They're fucking
he's not
off.
looking the same. But like, you know, we're trying to keep the ball. We've got to just keep dropping into pocket. What is that decision? Jesus.
Referee.
My God, they've abused Matt Doherty twice down the left-hand side, completely took him out, and he's given absolute nothings. Fair play, Romero, though.
Really appreciate the support, Carl Knight. Absolutely. And hopefully at full time, you are saying that, my man. Hopefully at full time.
Yeah, absolute legend. Big up, Carl Knight. But no, we just got to, when we are on the ball, we've got to keep showing for the ball, keep dropping into positions to show for the ball. And which, may I add, is something we're doing now in the content that we weren't really doing under Nuno either.
Cross comes in, chance. Oh,
Yes.
Ollie Watkins. Oh, McGinn.
Oh my
McGinn
God,
weaving.
McGinn splicing us.
Oh,
Well
Ollie
done,
Watkins.
Emerson.
Well done, Emerson Royale. Come
Well
on,
done.
Tottenham,
That's
wake up.
originally from bench there.
Can't be letting them skip around 3 or 4 people on the edge of our box like that. You're asking for trouble.
We're slow here. This is not ideal.
Very slow out of the traps. I know we got the early goal, but it's Aston
Against
Villa
the one
being
that
a better
plays.
team.
All Villa. John
That-
McGinn and
that extra
Coutinho
man in
dominating.
midfield going forward is killing us.
Ramsey
So-
jinking inside.
Oh,
Oh, shots! Oh, what a save!
What a save!
What a world-class save. How is he skipping between Emerson and Romero like that? That
That's
is
one of the animations
world-class
last
by
night,
Hugo
Dave.
Lloris. That
One of
extra
the
man in
animations.
midfield.
That's why I think Jacob Ramsey plays, Dave. He does exactly this. He's actually a really good ball
What
carrier.
a
Jacob
save.
How
Ramsey.
has he saved that?
What
That
a
is-
save.
We were talking
That's
about what's it going to take for
good.
Hugo to come back. A worldie. And there we go. We just had it.
Wow.
Fucking hell. He just puts
What
his...
a
What a
save.
save, Hugo. But we cannot be letting them dance through us like that. That extra man in midfield they have, they're creating the overload in there and they're killing us going forward.
Wake up, Tottenham.
What a save. I can't believe he saved that. 6 yards out, ballooned at him. My God, what a save.
Bit of
Clearance.
it.
Well done. Go win that, Kulu. Compete. Go on. Go
Yes,
on.
good. Oh, I thought it was going to drop for him.
Yeah.
Oh, what a nice ball.
Emerson, get out there quicker. The ball's in the air. That's when you make up the ground to get out there.
Yes, Hoiberg.
Oh, Hoiberg, well done.
Yes,
Emerson,
oh,
we're
it's
all
stuck
over
in
the
again.
shop. We're sliding everywhere.
All
Good
right.
block, Emerson. Oh, we need to wake up. We need to get a foot on the ball again. I'm getting nervous again now.
William
Oh,
Kelly
Jesus.
saying, I love Romero. I guess we're going
They're
to be
clearly
finding out.
targeting our right-hand side, though.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Emerson's not looking great, is he? Not looking comfy.
No, they're clearly targeting that side.
Yeah.
Yeah, but big up William Kelly. We all love Romero, my man. He's the top man. He's a top dude. But you know, he got skipped past there by Ramsey as well. So he needs to wake up.
There's Lucas Dean with the in-swinger.
Please just clear this.
Well done,
Well
Eric
done.
Dyer.
Oh, well done, Kulu. We've got to be quicker to get out. Can't just invite that ball in there. You got to get out quicker. Catch them offside.
And John
Whoa,
McGinn,
what a
Oh my
save.
God.
he's so good at long shots.
John
He is.
McGinn. What a save by Hugo.
Rid of it!
Saves. Well done, Romero. Jesus, we're just being
Fucking
camped in.
hell.
Someone needs to get there, open their mouth and get us to push up. The extra man in midfield is killing us. We're slow.
I'll smash it. Come on, boys. Get there, Sonny.
Oh,
That's
well
it,
done,
Sonny.
Sonny.
Yes,
Well
Sonny.
Oh,
Ref! Oh, fuck
that's
off,
well
Villa.
done, Sonny. He
Fuck
shouldn't.
off,
He shouldn't
mate.
have to come all the way back there to do that.
You're furious. You're furious. You've given away one free kick. Oh, you just got a shot. One shot,
Touch
Pierre.
Hoiberg.
Don't you dare touch my Pierre.
That's ridiculous. This referee is so Villa. It's unbelievable. They really want us to
It's the
lose.
first
this
free
game.
kick that Villa have conceded, despite 9 fouls.
Oh, he's gone through him. Studs are up. Studs
Oh,
up.
my God. That could have broke his knee.
Jesus.
VAR got to send him to look at that, surely. Not even going to give him a yellow. We do look a bit lethargic today, though, lads. We look a bit tired.
They're crunching
Very
us.
slow. Two
Fucking
great
hell.
saves. Two cracking saves by Hugo Lloris. This one from John McGinn. That's moving.
It was moving as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's a cracking save. We're sitting too deep in our own box, though. We need to push out. When the ball's being knocked out, we need to push up. Someone across that back line needs to be screaming at them, get out.
Doherty's off.
Adrian Chi is saying Villa players are out to break our ankles here today, Dave.
It seems like it. I mean, Matt Doherty has had 2 complete rash challenges. You look at that one there on Kulu, and then what the referee's blowing for Villa, where they're just falling over. It's ridiculous. But Reguilon is coming on for Doherty here, so first substitution of the game. Let's see what Reguilon can do. But Matt Doherty, I hope he's okay. You know, I really do hope he's okay. We need him. I never thought I'd say that about the guy, but we need him.
Yeah. I want the referee to put a bit of fucking, like, I don't know, some glasses on and a bit of protection somewhere. Just left the foot in again then.
Come
on, ref!
Yes,
outrageous!
Jesus Christ. On Reguilon.
What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
My God. Referee needs to get control of this game. Do you know what will stop that? Pulling out a bloody card. That's a late challenge. Pull out a card.
Danny Ings. That's the third tackle from Danny Ings.
Get over and tell him.
There you go, Hugo. Thank you, Hugo.
Hugo, Kulu, and Højbjerg. That's what we're talking about. Dyer, why are you telling him to go away from the referee? Leave him at it.
Was that Danny Ings again?
That's late. Yes. Well done.
What's the third one he's put on him?
It's about time. And he was late on Davies as well, just before that. Oh, referee, that studs up as well. That studs right down on top of the foot.
That's outrageous.
Dark Sun G saying Villa's playing plan is dirty, not rough. They're playing like an MMA team, Dave. But you know, the MMA is supposed to be on tonight, but it's on early today, Dave.
It seems like we're having the prelims here now, Jack. To be honest with you, it's ridiculous. What a pass in. Oh, Big H, can't get caught there. No, look, it's absolutely ridiculous. Look, Gerrard has sent them out to rough us up. I think it's a purpose.
Oh, come on, Romero.
I think it's a tactic by Gerrard. I think
Romero.
You know, he wants to test Tottenham. Are they up for it physically? Do they want the battle? Let's go out there and put our studs in on them.
Yeah, Spencer Core. Ref! Come on!
How's he not called that? That is ridiculous. Oh, my God.
What the hell is going on?
Up there, push up. I'm telling you, he probably had a few women round last night in the hotel room, Sean. Probably his bulges or his pockets were bulging when he woke up this morning with 50s. You know,
no space for his cards.
no space whatsoever.
Swollen balls equals I'll leave a couple of cards at home. Give me a bit more space. This is outrageous. It's like Villa are playing rugby.
I can't believe what I'm watching. It is. It feels like a game of rugby. Oh, now the Villa's Day player down. Boo-hoo.
Get off, Ramsey, you prick.
Oh. What's wrong with him?
Only one card has been shown so far.
Oh.
Good. You try and foul us and you get hurt in the process. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Jack, do you have any other links for this, my man?
It's not me showing it.
Oh, who's showing it?
Romero and Emerson Royale then got parted like the Dead Sea.
Yeah. Opened up like the Red Sea for Moses, lad. It's ridiculous.
Red Sea or Dead Sea? Red Sea, yeah, sorry.
I don't know. Could be Red Sea or Dead Sea. Either sounds good anyway. It sounds right. As long as you're in around the right ballpark, lad, it's all that matters. What a save by Hugo.
What a save. Two mesmerical saves. I'm somewhat listening to the commentary half listening to the guys on the stream, and they're not talking about yellow cards or like they're just like, oh yeah, it's fine, yeah, good tackle.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Look, nobody wants Tottenham to succeed ever.
Yeah. Coutinho again. Oh, Romero gets sucked out there. Romero just stepped up, but with no intent, no purpose. It's a bit sloppy from Romero so far, I've got to be honest.
Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to make a quick phone call.
Here's John McGinn. Fred, it's a good ball as well. Back inside to Watkins. Come on, Sonny. Come on, Sonny. I'll move for him. Oh, yellow card, please. You can't throw the ball away.
I don't need to make the phone call. It's grand now. Stream's back perfect. Oh, ready. Just keep this till half time. Get Conte to get into their ear. They're going to have to come out ready for a battle in the second half. We've been very poor this half. First 25 minutes.
For a team with nothing to play for, Villa are really up for this game.
The pressing was like no tomorrow, man.
I don't think they liked going down that early. I don't think they did. You know,
No.
And I'm guessing this is a reaction to the Wolves game as well last week, right?
Yeah, just woke
Yeah.
up. Makes
Wolves,
sense.
that's like sort of like a derby game to them.
And like we said,
massive derby game. Yeah.
And like we said, Sean, like they weirdly don't start off first halves well, Villa, and I think just going down that quickly, it's just like for them like some sort of like wake up call, like
trigger.
Yeah, like they have to step it up.
Oh, here's Konza outside to Cash. Back inside to Konza.
Love it, Højbjerg. Oh. Close it down, Rex.
Right, Cash. Romero gets pulled out of position there. Step in.
Sir, lovely. Oh. Thought he flopped there, actually.
Romero got pulled all out of position there by Ollie Watkins. I don't know if that's a specific instruction or if he's just...
I'm scared of a John McGinn shot from distance, I must say. Like, every time I see him take a long shot, it's accurate. It's never...
It's really
it's
good
always,
player.
Hit with a lot of venom as well.
The abuse we're taking out here is absurd.
It's amazing how when Arsenal turn up at Villa Park, the Villa side that shows up is lackluster, not interested. Oh, it's awful.
Oh, you go.
Come on, Tottenham. What happened there?
Ballistic. This is
Lucky
Joe.
boys. Let's see if he was on.
It's got to be offside, is it? No.
He's not.
He's on.
The guy's paying him on. That is so poor, Tottenham. Everyone looking at each other, screaming at each other as well.
Højbjerg. Come on, Højbjerg. Got to stay switched on, son.
That's it. Leave it go out. Well done. Goal kick. We need to tighten up at the back, We're all over the place at the back.
All over the place.
Just dancing through us. It's not good enough. It's not good. We've got to be up for this. We look nervous as hell.
Yeah.
I wonder as the results gone our way today, playing on their minds, as it kind of like made them a bit nervous. Now what is that? Jesus Christ!
Oh, come on!
Højbjerg into trouble.
Could get a yellow card for that.
He's giving a free. Oh my God! How is he giving a free kick? That is a soft yellow. That is soft.
So bad.
Oh, he's already going down before.
I don't know if that's a yellow card, though, is it?
Yeah, that's not a yellow card.
Well, considering none of the challenges on Matt Doherty got a yellow card, I mean, if that's setting the standard.
Even the Kulusevski challenge. The Kulusevski challenge didn't get a yellow card.
It's barely touched him.
It's ridiculous.
Kulu's nearly had his knee broken. Well done, Hugo. Fucking Hugo stepping up to save our bacon at the moment.
Yeah, big time today. Big time today.
Maybe, we questioned him, today.
Yeah.
Comes and claims that. Look at that. Rises like a phoenix. We just got to get our foot on the ball.
Come on!
Oh, my God. It's attack after attack. Whoa,
nice,
good defending, Højbjerg. He's injured in the process. Romero giving it to Danny Ings in the ear. I love to see it. Shouting in his ear. Come on, Romero. You've got to watch that Danny Ings. He loves scoring against Tottenham.
Ben Davies caught out of position there. Slides in. That's a great challenge. Great challenge by Højbjerg. I hope he's really hurt the other guy.
Yeah. And then look at Romero. He bends over and gives it to him in his ear. You love to see it.
Does he?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that. We're going to come out of this with about three fit players.
It's looking like that way, my man. I mean, but you know what? It is partly down to our own fault. You know, we're not keeping the ball well enough when we do get it, and then when they have it, we're just not switched on whatsoever. It's been attack after attack after attack to Aston Villa. These have been crap the last 3 weeks.
Getting no protection from the referee.
No,
The fact that we've conceded more free kicks than they have and got a yellow card when you consider the two teams' worth of aggression, something's going on here.
but you know what, though, Sean? In games like this, if you're not going to get any protection or anything from the referee, then you've just got to outplay the opposition. You've got to do whatever you can to win. This is when you galvanize together as a team. You know what I mean? And you galvanize together and you do everything in your power not to leave anything in the referee's hands. And that's what we've got to do now. We know the referee's not giving us anything. So now instead of moaning and crying about every opportunity, which is what they're doing, get together and say, okay, so it's 12 men against 11. Let's put in a performance.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. But you'd think even if you didn't turn up, like if we're cold out of the blocks, you'd think getting the first goal would make everyone go, all right, then let's now we've got the lead. Let's kind of get into second gear. But we're not. We haven't we can't keep the ball. No one's on the same page, the same wavelength. Harry Kane's off the ball. People are getting pulled out of positions. It's very, very poor. The only player that's playing well is Hugo Lloris.
Yeah, spot on. Kane, Son, and Kulu have barely touched the ball. Can't even get the ball to them.
Yeah.
Just can't do anything with the ball when we win it back here.
Oh, come on. That's so easy for them.
For God's sake. No.
Oh, you can't let that in.
They're just walking past us. They are walking past us.
He needs to make himself bigger when they cross it there.
Down in the direction.
Villa should be winning in this game.
We just can't do anything with the ball.
Here's Digne looking inside to Watkins. 4 Tottenham players, all of them caught out of position again. Well done, Romero. Yeah, that's it, Romero. That's it. A fair challenge that breaks your ankle. Oh, no, it wouldn't be long before he crunched Coutinho.
It's like nice and easy. Of course.
Emerson Royale just getting pulled left and right.
Ref?
I can't even see what's going on. Sean, is this stream real jumpy for you, lad?
That's perfect.
That's perfect for me.
What is going on? Right, I'm going to be back in a minute. I'm going to shut down my computer and just turn it back on because it's like freeze frame and I can't watch it.
Right.
Come on.
People are saying Sue Smith asking if Villa turned into Stoke.
Yeah. Corner comes in. Chance. Oh, well headed by Harry Kane. Kulusevski misses out on the chance. Emerson Royale caught out position once again. Get across, Emerson.
Blocked off there.
Well done, Romero. Chance for Danny Ings.
Reggie.
Well done, Reggie. Oh, come on, ref.
Yes,
That's
Harry. Keep it here if you can. Sir! Thank you, ref.
Conte and Gerrard having a row with each other. Get Paratici over there. He'll fuck him up. Oh, yeah, what's he complaining about, McGinn? He's a big guy, isn't he, John McGinn?
Yeah, he has like a big center of gravity.
Yeah, thick legs on him as well, yeah. Come on, Serge. Let's create something now, boys. Let's create something. 35 minutes gone. Probably 6 minutes of injury time at the end of the first half. That's it. Just slow it down a little bit. Suffocate it. Eric Dyer. Right. Long ball towards Sonny. Headed clear by Matty Cash. Chance falls down to Tyrone Wings.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Here's
see,
Benson
right?
Core.
Oh, had Kulu there.
Benson Core to Kulu, but now Villa have got 8 men back. Emerson looking inside. Benson Core to Sonny. Inside to Emerson Royale.
I think, did they block that, or is that a bad touch?
That's not a free kick, ref. Come on.
Oh, good interception.
That was really good by Ramsey. Would you like Tyrone Mings to come to Tottenham? Oh, before we get there. Here he is again. Ollie Watkins.
Well done, Hugo.
Another save.
Hugo's had a lot to do today. No, I wouldn't take Mings. I think he would just be someone that would be kind of worse than Eric Dyer for us.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Danny Ings, Watkins, and Coutinho.
I like Tyrone Mings, though. Seems like a good guy.
Yeah. Corner number 4 for Aston Villa. Well done, Højbjerg. Push out, boys. He's just jogging out. Ramsey. Cross comes in. Flicked on. Chance. Oh, how they missed that.
Is that Danny Ings?
Danny Ings.
Wow. He could have like 2 goals, to be fair. Probably that one. Like, he's got to hit that one. He's got to finish that one.
Villa should be 3-4-1 up.
Could have been off.
Oh, my God. Emerson Royale nowhere near marking him.
Oh, jeez.
We could be 4-1 down, couldn't we? Get into half time. Just find a way to get home. Problem is, you say
Moon boots. What are you doing?
Terrified.
Lovely Romero.
Oh, come on!
What? For what? What's that for? Oh, he's already going down. He's already going down. He felt his fingertip on his back and he's going down.
Well done, Emerson.
Okay, well done. Well done. Keep crying, didn't you? Keep crying.
But what do you do at half time, right? We haven't got any options on the midfield. We've got Winks. That's it. So we're not doing that. The only thing we could do is to say to Harry Kane, come back and play as a midfielder. Like, you know?
Yeah.
And go, you know, maybe take off Kulu and bring on a Bergwijn and just go for two up top.
Yeah, that's actually a good solution, to be fair.
We have to drop
Emerson,
an extra man. We have to drop an extra man into midfield. It's killing us. Emerson can't pass out from the back, and we don't have the extra man. It's killing us.
Oh, clear it. Thanks, Rags.
Well done. Good.
Time. Move. Oh, Harry.
You don't have that much time.
Oh,
Too much time.
So sloppy.
Yes,
Højbjerg. Come on, press him. Urgency. God, sick of you standing there watching them. It's not an art gallery you're in. Bloody hell.
Oh.
See, the extra man, they always have that extra body in there. Do something about it. Well done, Højbjerg. Come on.
Go, look up. Find space for him. Oh.
Okay.
No. I was going to go bad. I thought that was to nobody. Turn Emerson. Well done. Well done. Take the sting out of it. Take the momentum out of them.
No.
Why wouldn't
Danny
we-
Ings, Danny Ings and Watkins work so hard. That's what's also making it hard for us, is that they're not
Why-
really passive, sort of players. They press you constantly, both of them, and so it's making it hard for our center backs as well.
I know, but why would Moon Boots put it in there? Turn, go back to Lloris, go out to the left back or left wing back. Why
Step in. Well on, Hoiberg.
Lovely.
Come on,
Now let's
Benson.
go, son. Look for Sonny. Look for Sonny.
Sonny? Okay.
Oh, come
my
on!
God.
Oh, fuck. Now they've got a break on. Come on. Get up. Get up, Benson Core, and get back.
Someone step into midfield. Okay.
And
Yes, Rags.
Away, Souvenir.
That'll do.
Souvenir. Who wants it?
Mark Benson Core was just a little bit too heavy, but you should have gone left to Sonny.
Yeah, Kane didn't even want it. Kane was just going towards. Kane didn't even know he was going to pass it. That was
Clearly, Sonny was the ball to go to there. He's got space in behind. He's got the pace of two men. We need a second goal, otherwise.
I think Conte's going to have to change system at halftime. I think as well. I think Gerrard has his number in terms of the system.
Oh, well done, Rex. Get there. It's like, ooh.
No, he didn't touch
Break
it.
now. Break.
Come on, Big H. Good ball out to.
That's a slow ball, though. That's a slow ball. Should have a bit more pace on that.
Emerson,
come on.
Why is that sketch,
Ref.
Emerson? Why is that sketch?
Let's go. Come on. Let's keep it in their half now.
Go on, Reggie. I think Reggie's played quite well since he's come on, to be honest.
Yeah, he has. We just need to liven up across the board. They're all rattled.
Moon Boots, just look to your right. Thank you.
Back to him. Well done.
Lovely.
Play on advantage. Let's go, Harry. Good ball to Reggie. Sonny's outside you. Oh,
Yes, Greg.
oh,
Chance!
oh! That was Regulon on his right foot as well. My God, what an
There's
effort.
not a
Well
card
done,
for what
Regulon.
just happened for Romero. Is there not a card for that?
What a ball by Kane. Romero.
Lovely, Regs.
Oh, on his right foot, Regulon. Sorry, Regulon on his right foot. Good effort, son.
Took a deflection. It's a good save.
Yeah, it's a very good save.
Oh, Mings almost was going to hit it into his own net there.
Come on. Come on. This is better from Tottenham. Kind of don't want half time to come now that we're playing well.
You hit in the face. Is that a corner for Tottenham?
Carl Knight saying, Villa are at home. They have potentially a great manager. We are away. There's no easy games in the Premier League. However, this is a great opportunity for us to cement fourth. Come on, the Harris Army. Big up, Carl.
Come on, Carl Knight. Big yourself up. Absolute legend. And look, we are the away side, but we should we should be better than this though. But like the thing is, I think the reason why we're nervous, like,
And ball!
is purely because you know the amount of good chances Villa have had. To be fair, like, you know, we're just looking at them being able to.
Chance!
Oh! Shout to Reggie.
Put him through. Look for Kane.
Lovely.
Oh. But yeah, like, you know, but we need to sharpen up at the back, Karen. Like, big time, we need to sharpen up, my man. It's, if not, there's a goal coming for Villa, so they have to sharpen up at the back.
Excellent opportunity for us to cement fourth, Carl Knight. But like we said, you know, and we said in the pre-match build-up, one goal, you know, seems to be the way that Villa always handle it. They always like to, you know, keep things very tight. They like to make things difficult for every team. It's just how it is. They like to make things difficult for every team. So I'm
Big
not
up, Ben.
surprised, Carl Knight. Really appreciate the support, my man. Really generous as well.
Really appreciate it, my man. And Ben Davies pulling down Ollie Watkins there. You love to see it. Don't be messing around with here, walking touches. Be on your toes. That's better.
Oh, sloppy ball, Reggie. Come on.
Oh, that's just blind. Oh, well
Yeah,
done.
time. Now go. Pop it.
Well, that's it, Harry. See the whole pitch, scan it. Well done. That'll do.
Oh,
All
nice.
turn
Nice.
There. Now turn. There you go.
You wonder if Villa have it in them to carry on and press us in the second half the way they have in this half.
You'd imagine they'd get tired. A little will they be more tired, but
Romero, what a ball. Oh.
Look how much space they got in the midfield, though. We've got getting overrun in midfield. Get back, Kulu. I'd like to see a bit more from you, please, sir.
Keep going. Well done. Well done.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Where's he getting 5 minutes from?
There was a lot of Matt Doherty, wasn't there?
Well, I mean, last week against Newcastle, there should have been about 8 minutes, and they gave 1 minute or 2 minutes.
Yeah, true.
It's fucking ridiculous. They're doing their best to try and get Villa back into this game and get Villa the place. Or no, that's not.
No chance.
No chance.
Get up, Watkins.
Yeah, stop crying. Cry more, actually. Oh, good ball over the top. Nah, that's soft to take it. That. If they even look at that, that's soft. Why did they keep showing it? They never show it for us, ever. You don't even get a replay. At one stage, you went to bring up the replay. It was against Newcastle United. They didn't.
Yeah.
Done it 15 times.
Come on. Let's just... I think we can... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Hail Mary.
I don't know what we could do about Emerson Royale because we've got no replacement for Emerson Royale, and he's having a real tough time defensively down there, isn't he?
Yeah, big time. A very tough time.
And Romero's not
that side. They know.
Yeah. Fuck, I hope Doherty's not out for too long.
Yeah.
I hope it's just like a you know, what do they call it? Like a banged knee. No.
Bruise.
Bruised knee, or something. Yeah.
I just hope that, someone, you're looking at maybe a Son, a Kane, or a Reese, a Dyer, a Davies, who have been here 8 years. Pull Emerson aside and calm him down. Get him out there in the second half and just, because he's all over the place over there. His passing is all over the place as well.
Kulusevski's not coming back to help him enough, though. I feel like Kulu could do a bit more. It's hard, man. The only people that I think are playing well, I think since Reguilon's come on, he's done okay. No!
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
But even Emerson, the amount of times they're getting the ball out to the right-hand side, and he's so slow to get out there. So slow. He's got to be reading that danger that they're going to be putting crosses in and stuff. Oh, I thought Hugo Reese made a howler there.
Yeah, I thought it spun over his head.
Oh.
6 saves already.
Wow.
That's it, Sonny.
It's a very frustrating game of football.
Are you going to blow the whistle now? Oh, no, not yet. 48.
Ball in. Well done, Romero. Højbjerg, sir.
Oh, come on, Højbjerg. You got to be braver there, mate.
Oh!
Got to be braver there, Pierre. Fuck's sake.
Sue Smith saying, never thought I'd say hurry back to RT.
Yeah, never.
You know what? It's almost like the Tottenham players are rattled by the early challenges and they don't want to get injured.
Yeah.
So they're a little bit, they're going into 50-50s a little bit like.
I think they just thought they would roll over after they got the goal. I think that's what they thought would happen. They just thought they would roll over. And I'm pretty sure that's just, not how Villa was going to let it happen, in their own stadium.
I need to toughen up in the second half, though, Jack. I think it's we're not
without Hugo today. We'd be at least 5-0 down.
We're second to. Oh, fuck off, ref!
Oh my god!
What is that for? That's it, Kulu. Give it to him. Tell him how much you hate referees.
Honestly, I would unleash Parachi on this ref in the tunnel.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. Or what's the baldy guy? Just have him there waiting for him as he.
Brad Friedel lookalike.
Just have him waiting, whatever the referee's, little locker room area. Just have him just waiting there, for him. Just have him just be sitting in a chair.
He has been atrocious, though. This referee.
Very one-sided. This is a dangerous free kick.
Yeah, very dangerous.
Last chance of the half. Last chance of the half. Come on, hold it out. Hold it out. Oh! Shitting hell!
Come on, well done, Hugo.
Oh my god!
Save! What a save by Hugo! My God, what a free kick by Coutinho. some bend on that. What
Oh
a
my
save.
God.
What a
Jesus, so
save.
sweaty.
Clean.
So sweaty. Oh, wow. What a
Wow,
hit.
what
Angle.
curve on that.
Yeah, the angle he has to aim for, and he hits it spot on.
It's the
What a
whip on
save.
it. The whip on it.
On
Oh,
the
it's
line.
on the line. Hugo Lloris, man of the half.
Half time.
Wow.
Half time.
Unbelievable.
Tottenham won 2-2. It's been a very, very tough game, boys. Very, very hard game indeed. Spurs look rattled. We got off to an absolute fantastic start through Sonny's goal, but since then, Villa have just laid into us, and it's been wave after wave after wave. And look, let's give credit to Hugo Lloris. I mean, look, we were talking about him before the game, and he has committed an error in the Newcastle game, but he's definitely made up for it today. So he has. What, Jack? You agree? You think Hugo's been outstanding today?
To question Hugo, maybe today, seems a bit maybe, reactionary. Seems a bit, sort of recency bias. Honestly, he has kept us in it. He's pulled off exactly what I guess we were expecting, him to do and what we wanted him to do, which was, pull off some worldies and, keep us in a game and, make us, kind of a contender in something that we probably don't deserve to be in one. That's kind of sometimes the job of a goalkeeper, is to keep you in a game when you probably don't deserve to be. That's when you have a top keeper on your hands. So I think Hugo is exactly doing maybe what we were kind of questioning him maybe for a second there.
But Sean, as well, my man, we were asking, I asked you in the pre-match build-up, what does Hugo Lloris need to do to prove that he is capable of being number one next season? I think he's done it in that half of football.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird how we have conversations and then we talk about those sorts of things and then it comes true, like manifests itself a couple of hours later. He's been sublime. We could easily be 6-1 down, easily.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on with Tottenham. They came out of the box slowly. They Aston Villa, or clearly Steven Gerrard has said, be super physical, be super aggressive. They won't want it up them. They won't want to get injured. They won't like it. And he's called it. We're getting overrun in the midfield. John McGinn, Ramsey, Coutinho are just having having a field day. And then Danny Ings and Ollie Watkins is just running, other fences and the races. I don't know whether we should go to a back four and then pull someone else out. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you know what? We'll get on to that in a minute. We'll just take this super chat from Dan N and the bottom dude and the outlads in as well. He says it's a dogfight, boys, and we are top dogs. They will get tired in the last 20. 3-0 to Spurs. Come on, you Spurs.
Love it.
Love that.
I hope so. I really do hope so. That, look, Arsenal losing today, United losing today, but we look fair rattled in that first half. We've got to compose ourselves and get to grips, and we will talk about in just a minute maybe what we need to do different in the second half, because we can't keep continuing in that same vein of form that we were in the first half, because we will end up losing this game if they continue it. But one thing is, they can't continue that press for the whole game for sure. But Jack, over to you for the super chats.
And here is saying Hugo is having his best game of the season, maybe his best game of the last several seasons. If we win, it's only because of him. I have such horrible memory sometimes when, on the spot in this sort of scenario. Dave, Sean, is this maybe ringing a bell to you? Maybe one of the best performances you've seen of Hugo the last several seasons?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can't remember the last time that we faced not just 7 shots on target, but 7 shots on target. Every one of them that should have been, could have been a goal. Every one of them. And then still not have conceded. It's all down to him. Like it's just a real captain's performance. Yeah. He woke up today and thought, I'll put the bottle of red wine down and I'll put on my gloves and everything's going to work out nice.
Do you know what it is? For me, I actually think if we do win this game, he's earned man the match within that 45 minutes without a shadow of doubt, easily. Yeah. And do you know what, Jack? I was sitting there today and I was like, look, your captain shouldn't be making the mistakes that he made against Newcastle on a run in. He should be the one that should be leading by example. He should be motivating everybody. And, he should be the one that is putting in the best performances to help drive this team. Well, today he's completely done all of that. He stood up to the test. What I like about it is everyone else, has done their job over the last few weeks. It's been over to Hugo Lloris today. We haven't played well at all, and he's completely kept us in this game and kept us in the winning position. Absolute brilliant.
Really appreciate it, Dan, and pick yourself up, my man.
I just want to say quickly, actually, sorry, there's 176 people in the house right now. Everybody, make sure you do smash that like button, smash that subscribe button if you are new to the channel as well. And guys, feel free to get your thoughts or questions in a super chat, but keep getting your thoughts in the chat.
Really do appreciate it, Dan. And like you said, and probably one of the best performances this season for him. Probably the best performance the last several seasons. I'll go with it. You know, with you, Dan. And if that's what you think, I definitely agree. The
Yeah.
bottom dude is saying, how did we manage to be 1-0 up? Larice 9 so far. Romero is an 8. Wingbacks -2. Midfielders poor so far. They really need some strong words from Conte. Dave, what do you tell the boys at halftime? I mean, what needs to be changed? What do you kind of tell them that needs to be changed right away? What do you think Conte is saying to them right now?
Look, if I was Conte, I'd be saying, look, boys, it's squeaky bum time. You put everything into your own destiny. Don't live up to that Spursy tag and go out and prove to the fan base that that no longer exists. And if you want to go on and win trophies under me, now is the time to prove it. Because if you can't do it in the top 4 battle, you're not going to do it in the cup final. So get out there for that next 45 minutes and prove to me that you can be a part of this team for what I want to do going forward next season.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Sean, do you feel like anybody else other than Larice, he's given Romero an 8, do you think anyone else other than Larice is having a good game?
I don't think Romero's having a particularly good game at all, if I'm honest, the bottom duder. I think he's been really slow. I think when he's won the ball back, he's given it away immediately afterwards. His passing's been sloppy. And this is not, I'm not just criticizing him, because I think,
You could
across
say
the
this
bat,
about
I
a
think
lot of players.
Ben Davies, Eric Dyer,
Emerson,
Benton Core. I think Pierre Hoiberg has done okay. I think he's probably been our most it's hard to find anyway of the midfield of the kind of central part of the team. I think we're probably at Pierre's had the best of it, and I think Reguilon's been okay since. I think Reguilon's come on and been quite thirsty. Wants the ball. He's getting good runs. It was lovely to see him have a crack with his right foot. But even without that, I think he still looks a bit busy. And even that's after coming on and within the first 30 seconds of coming on, having Danny Ings try and break his foot. So apart from that, though, Sonny obviously gets the goal, but he's been anonymous. Apart from that, Harry Kane wins the ball, and then sloppy, waits too long on the ball. We got caught in possession 2 or 3 times in the midfield. So apart from Reguilon, arguably maybe Hoiberg and Larice, I'm not happy with anybody's performance.
Yeah, I completely agree. And to be honest about him, dude, I know we're kind of searching for maybe that other player that maybe has had a good game, but I kind of agree with Sean. I don't think Romero, is nowhere near what he normally can produce, and maybe that's also just a byproduct of also the other players just not stepping up as well. And I think what Sean said, what's not making him have a good performance, exactly what he described, is probably true for the rest of the whole team, if not even worse. But the bottom dude, I really do appreciate support, my man. Dark Sun G saying so far Larice is making up for his mistake last game. And I couldn't be more ridiculous by even questioning him, this morning, as well as I guess on against me the other night as well, Dave. I must say a bit red in the face, for questioning Hugo, because he has been class tonight. Honestly, class.
No, look, I think we were definitely right to question it, Jack. I mean, you got to ask these questions. If you don't ask these questions, that's how you stagnate and you get into a position we were in the last couple of years, So you do have to ask these questions. At the end of the day, we're an elite club and we expect elite performances week in, week out. So we're well within our right to ask the questions. But when we ask them, what we want is players to give us the answers. And Hugo Lloris has done that. Fair play to him.
Dark Sun G. I mean, I think he's definitely earned back some respect for sure. William Kelly with an absolutely massive one, saying Villa are fired up and flying into the tackles. Absolute dogfight so far. Hugo and Romero have turned up, and where are the rest of them? You're in the trenches. So Hugo and Romero have turned up, and the rest of them. Hugo and Hugo and Romero have turned up. Whereas the rest of them are in the trenches. Conte will have some choice words for some of these players. Been very poor. How much do you want it, Dave? Do you think Conte is going to be saying exactly what Kelly, is saying? Maybe, just listen. Hugo's the only one that's battling for you guys out there. Hugo's the only one that's, showing a bit of grit, a bit of tenacity. Hugo's the only one that's showing that he wants this. The rest of you need to put your foot forward as well.
No, exactly. Look, exactly what William said. How much do you want it? That's all he's got to question them. How much do you want it? But Jack, we're not only also looking for Conte to fire these guys up, but we want the leaders now to step up. Like I said, the players that have been here 8 years, Harry Kane, Son, Hugo Lloris, Davies, Dyer. You need these players to step up now and start going around the dressing room, questioning people. How much do you want it? Getting them fired up, put an arm around Emerson, get him composed. Just tell him, relax on the ball. Just relax a little. Look, this is where you want the manager and the leaders of this squad now to come together and really pull this whole squad together, pull us back as one unit and go out there in the second half and put things right. Look, at the end of the day, I'm well aware you can't play well every single week. It's just not possible. You will have bad games over the course of a season. But the difference between a top team and an average team is when you have them bad games is the result. You still get out of there with that win. Even if we play bad for the next 45 minutes, we've got to dig in deep and we've got to get out there with that win. And regardless, I don't want any excuses today. But preferably, I'd like us to go out in the second half, get on the ball and pass it around a bit more. And I don't think Villa will be able to keep pressing us for a consistent 45 minutes. I think you might see a spell in around 55 to 70 minutes where they might press us and go at us to try and get the equaliser, but they don't have 45 minutes in them. So that for that other 25 minutes of that half, I want to see us get on the ball. I want to see us composed. I want to see us passing it around. That's what we need. But William, big yourself up. You're 100% more. The question is now, how much do you want it?
Is Romero, though, just quickly, Dave, William Kelly, another one, is one that can hold his head high. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
I don't know what people at home are seeing different. Maybe they are. I actually don't think Romero has been anywhere near his usual standards, to be honest with you. I mean, he got danced by a couple of times, especially Ramsey, where Hugo Lloris pulled off that miraculous save from 6 yards out. I would actually pick Reguilon now. I think, he's had 1 or 2 bad passes, but I don't think he's probably been better across that back line. I think Davies has been poor. Dyer has been poor. I think Romero has been poor in terms of defending. Look, Romero has got on the ball, tried to play some stuff forward. Good. But defensively, I think he's been a bit all over the place today.
Absolutely. And to be honest, maybe though we're seeing the game a bit differently. I'm kind of going through the chat and whatnot, so I could have been a bit distracted. Maybe Romero actually hasn't been as poor as maybe the rest of the back line. He has, though, I kind of agree with Sean, though, been a bit kind of, slow in possession, not been as kind of a classy and kind of cheeky, you could even say, in possession as normal. But yeah, I mean, I think we all hope that Conte is drilling into those players, like you said, William Kelly, but massive, massive one here, Dave, and really do appreciate William Kelly, your support. I'm really, really generous.
Really do appreciate it, William. Really, really do. You have no idea how much all that support, everybody out there, how much it really does help every single channel, not just this channel, but every channel, every content creator. Because, all the equipment, you're trying to improve the equipment to be able to bring better streams and everything else. And you don't have anyone over you funding you. So this is massive, massive help. So thank you to everybody.
Really do appreciate it, William. Absolute top man. Hopefully you see you Monday as well, William. Devon Duda saying, question for the panel. What will you want Conte to change in the second half? I mean, potentially, I would say he just needs the midfielders to step up and just needs maybe, like you said, just someone to just talk to Emerson and tell him to just chill out, a little bit. But they are, I'm seeing the boys walk out. They're about to start up, William or Devon Duda. So hopefully, they do say the right thing here. I'm just waiting to get the timer set off so you guys can get in sync with us.
Shawnee, what do you think we need to do this second half, my man? What do you think Conte needs to change anything?
I mean, we haven't got too many options. I don't think, like I said at the towards the end of the first half, maybe what we could do is, maybe tell Kane to come deep and just act as the new midfielder. And then Bentancur and Højbjerg get a bit more support, and then have Kulu and Sonny up front. But if I'm honest, I would then sub off Kulu for Bergwijn to get just 2 pace men up front to be able to do their own thing. But I wouldn't do that yet. I'd wait until maybe the 65th, 70th minute, and then that probably be the way that I would finish the game. I just hope that in the next 15, 20 minutes, that whatever Conte said to them at halftime, bucks their ideas up, makes them realise what's at stake here, and to not be afraid of a bunch of middle table, morons, and that we should be far more competitive in this game than we currently are. We feel like it feels like we're playing against Chelsea or Manchester City or Liverpool, and it's just Aston Villa. So wake up, fellas, and take this game with serious. Oh, referee!
Ref, get the yellow out. Get it out. Don't tell me you left it in.
Is that him again? McGinn. No, that's Matty Cash, isn't it? Who's that?
Oh, that's
McGinn.
That's McGinn, yeah. There's legs on him.
Oh, but big up the bottom, Duke, my man. I really do appreciate it. Poor brother. Daniel Larson also says we need a 3-centre midfield in there. Sadly, that guy is Winks. Yeah. I mean, guys, would you consider it as an option? I know many of us don't want to, but
no,
needs us.
Harry Kane's a better Harry Winks than Harry Winks is. So
I think Winks would hurt us, because if they were to press us even more, Winks could just play some sort of pass to someone else that then would get put under pressure, because Winks doesn't want to be put under pressure, so he would rather just someone else be, until he could put someone else in a bad position.
He doesn't tackle as well.
Yeah. Daniel, I see where you're coming from, but this is why we probably do want Papa Montasar, because at least he would be the Harry Winks to bring on instead.
It's such a bad pass, Royale.
It's 5 yards. 5.
It's such a bad pass, man. Fuck's sake.
It's the basics. I mean, you're taught that as a 2-year-old, passing 5 yards to somebody's feet. What can't you do it?
I don't know. Maybe Daniel take off Emerson, put on Winks for, Emerson at this stage. But big up, Daniel. Really do appreciate it, my man.
3 out. Well done, referee. Thank you.
Radfar saying we need an early goal, and to stop Coutinho, just need another early goal against the run of play, and we'll be in probably a good spot, I would say, boys.
Yeah. If we go 2-0 up, I feel a lot better about our position. Right now, it doesn't feel like we're winning.
No, it doesn't. It does not feel like we're winning whatsoever. And look, I'll be honest, I'd be surprised if there's an early goal here. I don't think it's there. We haven't even started off very well in possession on the ball anyway.
Pushed off the ball. Get up, Højbjerg.
That's a free. Oh, you better not blow your whistle. Yeah, good referee in that. Fair on both sides.
Let's go, Bent. Come on, Emerson.
Yeah, come on,
Emerson. Pick a pass.
Oh, look at all the space.
Oh, man, you've got acres in front of you.
Oh, well done.
I like this 1-2 triangles. I do love them. It's clever. Oh, Emerson.
That'll do. See, that was the time there when there was no pass on. That's where he's just got to open his body and go.
Move, man. Let Jack do his.
Yeah, that's all I want. That's what I secretly want. I just want him to go into the open space, and Jack sound like a
what a turn! Referee! How many tackles?
That was so beautiful from Pierre.
Oh, well done.
Yes, Emerson. That's more like it.
That's more like it. That's a corner kick. Well done, Emerson. That's what we want you to do. Go on the outside and ask the questions. Come on.
Jack just got a couple in there. I heard him.
I was playing pro clubs last night as well. All my friends, do it as well. Playing pro clubs as well. Whenever I play them behind, they immediately.
Højbjerg's asking the ref, how many lumps do I have to have taken out of my legs before you're gonna show a card, ref?
He's exactly right. I mean, Højbjerg, he's practically asking for it. He's like, this is assault at this stage, ref. I hope you brought your cups, not your cards.
Oh, John! Oh, what great cross!
Smash
Højbjerg! Oh, with the Viking smash.
Who took that corner? Was that Sonny?
Yeah,
yeah,
Sonny. Yeah,
Serge.
definitely Sonny.
Sonny, yeah.
Go on, Big H, win that.
Oh, what a win.
Come on, Kulu. Oh, Kulu, you saucy boy. Strike it. Yes! Yes! Come on. Sean, you asked him to do this, man. Sean, you asked for it.
Come on! Woo! Kulu striker, Harry Kane midfielder. I ask him, they deliver.
Everywhere we go, we're the Tottenham boys making all the noise. Everywhere we go, come on!
Oh, fantastic! What
again? Sean Dyche is all over this. But Sean, this is what you've been asking from Kulu, man.
Yeah. Have a crack. Just don't be scared to have a crack, especially in your left foot. Bang! Ooh. What a left foot he's got on him. What a left foot!
Oh, what a strike.
Exactly
Well
what
done,
Faz
Harry
Radfar
Kane.
was saying, though. We need that early goal.
Yeah.
We need that early goal. We got it against the run of play
Truly
as well.
defend his legs.
Fucking Kulu, he's such a great signing.
Oh, look at that. Shifts
What
the
a
bottom.
finish.
Oh, great.
Aston Villa, Steven Gerrard must be going, like, they've had 2 chances and they've taken 2. We've had 12, but we've taken none.
Absolutely
Oh,
brutal.
and that strike is inch perfect. If you look at that, he is only one area to goal to hit that in, and that has to be perfect. Absolutely perfection, and that's what he's done. Absolutely, what a signing. I mean, let's keep asking more questions of these players. I mean, you know, I love it. I absolutely love it. 2-0 to the good. How are we 2-0
Thank
up?
God for that. We don't deserve this, but
No, but
come
look,
on.
Sean, this is what we keep saying. You know,
Yeah, it's
even
just
when we were
football.
back, even when we were losing, even if you're not playing well, you gotta win.
Yeah, it's a sign of a good team, right? You get
Yeah.
it done. You get it done even when you're not playing well. You get the job done. Still early though. I'm not going to say we've got the job done yet, but one more goal and we should be. And I had a bet on 3-0 Tottenham as well. So
Oh, come on! I hope you get it. Do you know what? Let's appease you and Moondog. Eric Dyer with the third. Why not, lad? Why not?
no, Moondog's bet is always. I think Moondog. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not Eric Dyer to score. It's Eric Dyer to score first, right? He has to score first for the bet to be true.
No, I think. Oh, maybe. We'll clarify that with Moondog. I'm sure he'll be in as soon as Eric Dyer scores. But
Dark Sun G saying Kulu scores today while Saka missed all of his chances. Kulu, I mean, that was Dave. Clinical, class, brutal, all that sort of things that you would want from your forward. When they're given that opportunity, they don't need a second, they don't need a third opportunity. They don't need, they don't need to be coming around second or a third time, given the chance. He takes that chance when he's given it.
I mean, it's just absolutely ice cold, Jack. One
Yes,
chance.
perfect
And
word.
let's bear in mind, Kulu hasn't got many over the last few games. He's got one chance over the last few games, and it's ice cold.
So what's that now? 3 goals in 11 games for him and 5 assists and 6 assists? 5 assists.
Yeah. Man, he's been
Insane.
unbelievable. But look, Dark Sun G, I know you're going to enjoy this one. Give me a ginger.
From Sweden,
He's
came
not
from
much
Juventus
better.
and he
He's
plays
on
on
the
the
wing.
wing.
Come on. You got to love it. You got to love it. I mean, I'm going to be singing all night. I can't wait, But he's been immense since he come in. And I mean, look, this guy was a reject.
Oh, well done. We're playing better. Come on now, Harry.
Look, Mal,
that's it. 10 out of 10 for that dive. What? I was not getting a kick.
Kulu!
Go on, Kulu. Just drive. Go. Back
Come
yourself.
on, Kulu. Oh, he's so strong. He's so strong. Sonny! Oh!
Try, Sonny.
He's so strong, Kulu. He's so
He's an
strong.
absolute bear. Honestly, he's like a moose running through the middle.
With antlers. Giant Swedish antlers. Get out of the way. I'm coming through.
William Kelly saying top 4 and no, it's ours, Dave. He's feeling confident, and we got exactly what he wanted from William Kelly. I think Conte gave that speech that he was talking about earlier, and he's saying top 4, he knows it's ours. And maybe the other players are turning up like William Kelly wanted to them to do, like you said earlier.
Yeah, William Kelly, I'm only going to answer this one way, and that is we sang it in France, and we sang it in Spain. We sang in the sun, and we sang in the rain. We tried to stop us, but look what it did.
Oh, Regulon!
Come on, Højbjerg.
Oh,
Saucy boy, but William, top 4 is ours, my man. It's got Tottenham plaster written all over it, baby. I'm absolutely buzzing. Come on, everyone, get all the Spurs songs out. Get the old CDs, the cassettes out. Get them out and just start singing. Come on, Tottenham are back. We've been waiting so long.
The thing I love most is being a yin. Being a yin. Being a yin.
Thing I love most is being a yin.
Wolves F1 saying, can life be any better in the Spurs camp today? Even leading at halftime was extremely lucky. But hey, results matter. Yeah, I mean, that's what's going to happen, Wolves, is that, you're not going to have a pretty result every time. Can't play beautiful football. Can't play Lego man football every single day, Dave. You got to sometimes play results football.
No, look, at the end of the day, look.
Arsenal, Dave, they're trying to play Lego man football every single game. It's not going to get you the results every time. Sometimes
that's it,
you just need to get the results.
Yeah, sometimes you just
Oh.
got to be hard to beat and get the results. And look, let's be honest. I mean, look, the gods were looking upon us today in that first half. If we're truly honest, if that was on another day, we would have been 4-5 down, and we would have been absolutely going ballistic. So,
Ref.
look, but at the end of the day, great teams that win titles, even on your off day, you go in there, you get the job done, you get out of there, and you pick yourself up and go and put things in the next game. But when you constantly keep trying to do things right, and Conte, in fairness, he refused to change the formation. He refused, to let the players away with things. If they weren't good enough, he held them culpable. And once you start doing the right things and implementing the right things, these days happen. It's a glorious day. Honestly, I should be a preacher. I really should.
That's good, mate. Mic drop stuff.
Mm.
I'll tell you what, guys. The second half is a lot better than the first. I think Aston Villa might have blown their gas a little bit. They're a bit tired, but it's the same names. Reguilon playing very well second half. Højbjerg stepping up again. He's turning his
Bentancur from Bentancur. Yeah.
Kulu obviously is getting more involved now. It's good.
Yeah.
Still think Emerson Royale.
They just need Conte to just be in their ear though. The whole time. That's all they need. By the looks of it. But Wolves really do appreciate support, my man. And Romero tracking back as well. He went for the mag. What a savage. He went for the mag.
Romero. Oh.
Is that what the Wolves man? He's a Wolves fan, is he?
He's a Wolves fan, but he loves the Spurs streams.
He's always in the Spurs community,
and he's very generous as well. He's very, very generous with his support, and he is.
He doesn't want anyone to get top 4. He wants Tottenham to get top 4. That's what I love. There's not many people out there like him. Everybody, and I mean everybody, pundits, Sky Sports, BT Sports, UEFA, every other team around England, everybody hates Tottenham Hotspur. So Wolves, F1, you are a good guy, and thank you.
What did we ever do to get this hated?
I don't know. Do you know what though, Sean? I'm one of them people. I actually enjoy it.
I like it as well. I'm fine with it. But I'd like to know what we did. I don't mind if you hate me, but tell me why.
For Nicky, answer me. Maybe we get Graham on, for that one. I think we would get Graham on. He'd have a good answer. Lightwork saying couldn't be more happier. Top 4 sealed. Champions League finally. He's already celebrating, Dave. Top 4 Lightwork is.
Corner.
It.
Yeah, no, look.
What a regular Romero.
Every reason to celebrate. I mean, look, let's be honest, right? What I actually really love is the positivity of everybody. If we're being brutally honest with ourselves, right? None of us, it's been hard the last 2 years. Very hard, especially for a while in a period this season. It's been hard on everybody. It's affected people's mental health because they love the club so badly. There's been so much negative stuff spoke about this club for 2 years now.
Danny Ings!
It's been so much negativity, spoke about this club, and it's finally good to have it in a positive light, which is what we love and adore about this club. This is a fantastic football club, and it's about time we're back where we belong, which is top 4, which is Champions League. And
this game ain't over yet, though, Dave, mate. I think we might be crowing a little bit too soon here. I just want to make sure we don't go. We lose one, it could be back. We could be back in problems. Let's not presume the 3 points are in the bag yet.
No, 100%. But I'm feeling confident. I'm in a good mood, lad. I think we might get it something. But I'm just delighted to be able to talk about this club in a positive mood. Great ball. Back to Kulu.
Put it back to Kulu.
Should back heel
that from Reggie.
Yeah.
No, I love your positive. I love that sort of preaching there, man. It's great. You're right. You're absolutely right. It's great to see the fan base positive again, top to bottom. I don't know anybody, or maybe 1 or 2 people that are still always trying to find reasons to be pessimistic. But 99% now are finding reasons to be optimistic and seeing how far we can take this. It's great.
And it's been hard. And as well, us people who try to put these channels together, to give voices to fans and try and bring just pure dedication to Tottenham Hotspur. I mean, it's been hard. None of us want to sit there and put out content when we're losing and stuff like that. So it's just great. It's absolutely great to have us back. Positive.
Yeah, completely agree, man. Sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted you mid positivity
No,
rant.
look,
Sorry.
this is what these watch Sean, these are what these watch alongs about. We can speak over each other. This is
No, but you were on a positivity rant. I should have let you finish and then gone. Let's just hope we get the 3 points.
Honestly, you sounded like Dermot for a little while there, Dave. You know, you were sounding, you know,
It was good. It was
waxing
great. It was
lyrical
lovely.
about what's it like to love Spurs and everything. It was beautiful, Dave.
It's fantastic
look,
stuff.
Look, guys, you know, be honest. It's been tough, lads. It's been very tough the last while.
Certainly,
100%.
Certainly for us as well.
After the Wolves game.
Yeah.
No, what was the first one out of the two? Was it Southampton first?
Southampton.
Southampton first, yeah. After that, it was like, oh shit, didn't expect that to happen.
Mm.
And then
I just wanted to
Wolves,
also say
Burnley.
big up to Wolf Maller as well. Sorry to interrupt, Sean. Wolf Maller, good to see you in here, my man. Also all the way in Washington State as well. Big up, Wolf.
Washington State, that's Northwest America, isn't it?
Yeah, he's up in the PNW.
Beautiful part of the world, isn't it? Very rainforesty,
Yeah,
is that right?
Yeah, I lots of times when walking in New York, I do miss it, I would say.
Yeah,
Now
nice.
we're
It's like Ireland, but with more trees.
Yeah, beautiful. Does it rain a lot in Washington State?
Yeah, it rains probably more there than probably any other state, I think.
Wow.
Ref. Oh my God, he's giving it again.
Not giving it to anybody.
More just overcast. I think there's like 260 days or cloudy days or something over there. It's like, yeah.
How is he giving that? Oh, come on. Let's get out of here. The villains are so apart today.
Washington's above California, or is it Oregon first and then Washington?
Oregon and California.
Yeah, okay.
Did you see that correctly? Leeds slapped Wolves 3-0.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting embarrassed by my Jesse Marsh criticisms.
I like that Jesse Marsh. He's a good
guy. No, he's a good guy. I want to.
That's it,
that's it, Emerson.
Yes, Emerson.
Do it, Jack. Do it, Jack.
Too late. Damn it. Good opportunity there.
He wasn't charging though. He wasn't charging anyway.
You can see what he's trying to do. Put it in behind for Kane.
God, that Ramsey is a good ball carrier.
Yeah, he is.
Come on, boys. Get the third. Need to get the third.
Yeah, kill it. Just kill the game.
Also, make me 100 quid.
We've started this half very well. Come on, you Spurs. Big up, Ian. Exactly. Just getting these goals against the run of play, you know, and then we just camp out for the rest of the half.
Well done, Romero.
Yeah, big up. Really appreciate it. I was good play by Romero there, getting stuck in as well.
Yeah, he's had a better second half. Everyone has, to be honest. Everyone's played better second half than the first half.
Oh, come on. What a day.
How tall is Romero? He's not very. He doesn't look very tall, does he? Is he 6 foot?
He's under 6 foot, isn't he? He's about 5'10", 5. No,
185. He's 6 foot. 6 foot exactly. Yeah.
Didn't think he was 6 foot now.
It's not tall though, is it? You need to be, if you want to be a commanding centre back in the air at least, you need 6'3", I think.
Oh, Højbjerg is balling now.
Yeah, he is.
He's confident.
At first, I was saying I wanted to say about Højbjerg. I thought he wasn't being progressive enough in the first half. Højbjerg, like I thought he didn't have that urgency on the ball, but I don't know. Like he's really maybe put.
Oh, what a ball!
What
a ball! Regular.
Great ball, Ben Davies.
Okay, look
at Ben. Was it? Oh, it was Ben Davies. Yeah.
Oh, look at Regular over the other side. Go on,
Emerson.
Drive, Emerson. Drive into the space, man.
I'll ping it to Regs. He's been calling for it.
One touch, take him on. Spin him.
Go on.
Spin him.
Get on, burners. Sir.
Unlucky. Win that. Well done. Back to Tottenham.
Well done, Ben Davies.
I actually think Højbjerg has been the better of the two midfielders today.
Yeah.
I think Højbjerg has kind of took up the Bentancur role today.
Yeah, 100%.
He's always sitting a bit deeper than Bentancur, but he's just, playing a bit more urgent than I think, than the rest of them. Højbjerg. He's being that tempo setter. Højbjerg's being that tempo setter for us. And he's being tracked by Coutinho this whole time as well, and he's doing a good job about it.
He's had a good game today.
I really hope
telling them what to do right now. He's, telling them about the shape and everything. Gotta love Højbjerg.
He's a captain, isn't he? He's a captain.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're club captain, do you have to play every game?
Well, you probably shouldn't you? Really? Like you want your captain on the pitch, no?
Yeah.
Tala saying, Jack, I think this game is where the ref doesn't deserve Sir status. Yeah, he's probably lost his Sir status. He's probably lost his Sir status, actually, Tala. Definitely has lost his Sir status. Spot on.
I like that jacket jumper combo that he's got there, Steven Gerrard.
Probably Burberry.
Yeah, looks nice.
That's it, Hoiberg.
Funny about Burberry, it's more expensive in the UK than it is in the US. But
go, Sonny! Sonny, do it, Sonny! Sonny! Yeah!
Oh, clinical! Come on! Come on! What a flick on my
golden boot! He's going to get the golden boot!
Yeah! What a flick on!
Dave,
who got the flick? Was it Romero?
One from a corner, the other
Romero
just route one through Harry Kane. Big flick-ons. It's actually beautiful to see. It's beautiful to see Romero with a big
see the look Harry Kane takes. See the look Harry Kane takes before he flicks it on. Run by Sonny as well is perfect.
Oh, look at the burner Sonny puts on here as well. Like Matty Cash is not a slow player as well.
It's so easy.
Yesterday on Stats with Jack, Sonny loses cash. Yeah, Dave, that's what it is right there.
Yeah.
Put it up on Stats with Jack, loses cash. He's lost some cash, Dave, on the field. Someone needs to find it and recollect it.
What composure by Sonny. What composure. Being true on them one-on-ones, with the crowd and it's easy creeping into your mind. You need to score this. It's not hard to be that. It's very hard to be that composed. And great composure by Sonny to bury that.
Yeah. William Kelly saying, we're coming for you, Chelsea. We're coming for you. I want third. I still will stay strong that I think Chelsea are the third best team in the league. But this is what I will say, and we're going to ask this probably 1,000 times tonight, Sean. So I do apologize, my man. But what are your thoughts on the fact that maybe this is sort of, that feeling that we could actually, just reach that, North London derby game and not really actually have a lot on the line? If we just keep building from this, if we just keep smacking teams, it's only going to make Arsenal feel more deflated.
Yeah, look, there's still 5. Look, after this, there's 4 more games before the North London derby. Yeah. There's lots of twists and turns to come. I think that Arsenal could easily lose. That they seem to be in free fall, and they're going to just absolutely be sick to be watching this afternoon, seeing that we could be losing 6-0 by half time, and instead, or 6-1 by half time, and instead we're 3-0 up. They're going to be absolutely sick to the back teeth of it. And I genuinely think that Tottenham could be in a position by the North London derby where it doesn't matter. We could lose the game and still be in fourth spot.
But you want it cemented, though, going into that game, though, Shawnee. I'd much rather have it done and dusted going into that game rather than have it hinging on it.
Of course, 100%, especially as I can't get a ticket to the game. Then on that basis,
you'll get a ticket, lad. You'll get a ticket. You'll be there.
I got offered a ticket at face value, and I was like, that sounds interesting. And then they showed me where the seat was. It was like row.
Oh,
it was the very back row of the North stand behind the.
As long as you're there.
No, I was like, I don't want that.
You will get one though. You know plenty of people there. Available for that, lad, for sure.
Yeah.
Big up William Kelly, though. I would say Chelsea, it's not possible. And Dark Sun G is going to call me out for it, I know, because he should, because he's always right. And I'm usually wrong, but I still think that Chelsea are finishing third. No matter
I don't
what,
want to. I'm happy, Jack. Like, I'd rather Chelsea smash Arsenal. For us to have a chance of catching Chelsea, we need them to lose points, and that would require them to drop games against Arsenal. I'd rather them smash Arsenal.
Yeah.
Like, let them finish third. Whatever, we'll qualify. If we finish fourth, whoever we get in the qualifying round, we'll do the business. I don't care about Chelsea. Let's focus on us and hope that Chelsea smash Arsenal. Make our life easier.
See Arsenal drop into the Europa Conference League. I think that's what we really just want to see at the end of the day.
We just got to focus on what we got to do. Take our games, focus on our games, and then if Chelsea lose games and they become catchable, fair enough. But let's, you don't need that added pressure. You just got to keep go, please. I thought that was dropping in for Harry Kane, but you just got to keep looking after yourself. Forget about Chelsea. Don't overthink it. Just do you. And if Chelsea then lose games, okay, happy days.
Yeah.
Dark Sun G saying, I said Son and Kulu would score and Kane 2 assists.
He's on fire. Honestly, he's on fire. He's going to have third-degree burns.
He's in the future. It's not that. It's not that. It's just. He's just looking up. We're just looking on teletext. What happened? Because he's in
Dark
7
Sanji,
hours ahead of us.
tell me what, future companies and startups, you're thinking about investing in, tell me, maybe
Yeah,
where
yeah,
to
yeah.
put my money in the future, tell me what, bets to be making, on tomorrow on Man City and Liverpool. Dark Sanji, you will be forever my prediction man. But I'm still going to say Chelsea are finishing third, but Dark Sanji, you will tell me, when I'm wrong.
The lottery numbers are coming out in an hour and a half. Dark Sanji, can you let me know what they were, please?
Oh, what blue.
Here we go. Oh, Emerson does well. Harry.
Sonny.
Oh, Sonny hat trick time.
It's a good ball.
He wants the golden boot.
Look, Harry Kane doesn't even want to go. Look, he's not even getting into the box. He doesn't even want to go.
Go on, Decky.
Oh, Kulu, shoot. Oh,
Beautiful.
stand him up.
He's so good.
Sonny.
He's so good.
We have been unbelievable second half. Absolutely unbelievable. That's a hat trick for Sonny.
Kulu is so good.
Sonny.
Kulu sits his man down about 3 times. Honestly, it's like, take a chair. We're playing here.
How many teams have we just been smacking as well? We're so
Sonny.
ruthless. We're so ruthless with the goal scoring. Absolutely ruthless.
Sonny
has had, I think, 3 shots. I feel like he's had only 3 shots as well.
We were
ridiculous.
Absolutely useless first half. How are we 4-0? I can't believe it.
What a ball from Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Great hold-up play.
And
But
this
if you
little
watch
bit here,
Kane here,
this
right?
bit
Look
here.
at Kane's first instinct is to go and try and provide a pass. But Kulu here goes into the space, sits down Mings once, sits them all down, sit down. There
He's
you are, Sonny.
he's so smart.
Absolutely.
Kulusevski is so
Oh,
smart.
he's so intelligent. See the
Drop
way he
Mings.
waits for Kane to make that run that opened up the pass for Sonny. He
So
waited.
beautiful.
Look, he just pauses, waits. There you are. Beautiful. That's
so good.
brilliant.
That goal just cost me £100, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Sean, we got to get that series going. We got to get that series going.
I need to go back and check the celebration. So I do need to see if Shawnee's maybe, if he's not happy on the celebration.
No, I was happy. I actually knocked my earphones off while I was cheering. I don't mind. It's £100. Doesn't matter. I want to see Kulu. I want to see Kulu get his assist.
But honestly, Sean, we do need it. We do need to create a segment in the pre-match build-up with you giving some tips.
What funny bets?
Some bets for each game.
Yeah, well, it's good. Yeah, it's like there's always crazy ones, like 150 to 1 if 8 things happen during the game. It's always fun to have a couple of quid on those.
Romero bodied him. Beautiful.
The bottom dude is saying, build a statue of David, Jack, and Sean and Dark Sanji. Son scores the 3rd goal. We are transitioning to a good team. Good teams always find a way to win. Great way to put that, to bottom Duda. And maybe is that the way to probably look at this sort of game? Do you think, Dave? Good teams find a way to win, regardless of what happens. And I'm absolutely loving that challenge that Emerson has just put in on Aston Villa as well. Absolutely, would take 1,000 more of those. Emerson, take 1,000 more of those.
I mean, I remember me, you, and Shawnee having the same conversation about this when we were in bad form in the likes of February and stuff like that. That even if you are playing crap, in order to be a really good side that ends up competing or can get top 4, you've got to find a way to win when you're not playing well. We were absolutely battered, pink and purple, in that first half. We could have been 6-1 down with ease.
Oh, here's an interesting one for you guys.
Yeah.
Do you give Hugo Lloris the man of the match, or do you give Sonny the man of the match?
You got to give it to Sonny. I mean, anyone that scores a hat trick, lad.
The game would have been over. The game would have been over if it wasn't for Lloris.
All good finishes.
Corner.
Yeah.
Second one was when it was ice cold. Great through ball. And then the third one then was that one there where Kulu pulled it back to him.
Second and the third look quite similar. He runs through and he puts it with his left foot outside the post.
The first and the third look similar though in terms of finishes off the post.
Yeah, true.
Big up to bottom Duda though. Really do appreciate it. And I must say, you know, whenever that statue comes about, I'm pretty sure Moondog is going to be the one sculpting it, my man. Pretty sure Moondog will be the one.
Why can't you be in the statue at the bottom? You can join us.
Love it though. Absolutely love you, the bottom dude. I really do appreciate your support. Adrian Chia saying, "We are ruthless." I think that's another, you know, quote for today. I completely agree, Adrian. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Flat Cap Army. Come on, you Harris Army. Big up, Adrian. And yeah, the finishing today has been absolutely ruthless. Has been ice cold, like David said as well. Sonny Hattrick from Ian Cook. Come on, and Conte we trust. Love Conte, says Ian Cook. Love you. Ian. I mean, the man, whatever he says to them at halftime, it just must be the greatest, you know, sort of motivational talk you can ever get. It really must be, because they just seem to turn on like a firework, you know, every single time that they, you know, are out the door. It feels like we score right away as well, you know, like they're too eager to score when they're done talking to Conte at halftime. Big up, Ian, though, and really also as well. Big up, Adrian. Really do appreciate you.
Spurs fans are back.
Dark Sun G saying, "We are the team that stops teams losing by 1 goal." Dave, I actually said this today. I said it would be rare for us to win 3-0, 4-0. You know, Aston Villa are the team that never loses 3-0, 4-0.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I didn't see the margin of victory coming today. I thought best case scenario, we get out there with a 2-1. 4-0. Look, Hugo Lloris deserves a clean sheet. I hope the rest of the defense can keep.
Guys, I love him. I love him.
That's got to go into a highlight reel. I'm sorry, but that piece right there has to go into a highlight reel.
Drop the shoulder. Shut up, Dean. Dush.
You gotta love it.
You're not the man. You're not the guy, bro. You're not the guy. You're not the guy.
But Sonny looks like he might be coming off. I'm imagining.
Yeah, for Bergwijn. Yeah, well done, Sonny.
You know what? I well done, Sonny. I really didn't see the margin of victory coming today, but you know, they've given us a few clean sights of goal, and we've absolutely buried them.
3 shots on goal, 3 goals.
Gets the kiss from Conte. Gets the kiss.
Yeah. Who's going to put the jacket on him? Who's going to start massaging his feet? Oh, the ball guy, he wouldn't even give him the jacket. He doesn't even want it.
Doesn't want it. I'm not interested.
Yeah, get away from me. I still should be out.
Oh, it's Lucas on.
Oh, that's harsh. It should be Bergwijn.
Should be Bergwijn.
And that Dark Sun G says as well, if that was Lucas, 2 goals disappear. Kulu is a god. Sean, do you agree with that? Kulu isn't on the field. Some of those goals don't happen today.
Yeah. I mean, I think that Kulu's goal was fantastically well taken. I'm so happy that he finally had a chance to have a shot, and he took it and he buried it. It's brilliant. That's brilliant for his confidence. It's so important that he doesn't become, as I said before, the bridesmaid and not the bride. It's so important that he has the confidence to take shots when the chance is there, and he did it brilliantly. And then once again, that assist. The guy is just. I thought he had a poor first half. I'm not going to lie. I thought in the first half, I thought he was one of the weakest on the team. He didn't support Emerson Royale enough defensively, and we obviously did nothing going forward apart from the goal. Second half, though, I think he's been strong. He holds the ball up, and it's just his ability to look up and just go, this is what I need to, like, here are my options. I can hold the ball up. I can play it back. I can wait. I can pass. I can shoot. Okay, I've looked up. I can see what's going to happen. I'm going to give it to Sonny. He makes the right decision with the ball, like 8-9 times out of 10. It's incredible. I absolutely love him. I'm not sure who said that as a super chat, Jack, but whoever it was, Dark Sun G. I completely agree, buddy. Kulu's my favorite.
It's like Romero just absolutely took out Dina's shoulder, maybe even out of its socket, and then as well,
dislocated it.
Even gave him a high five for it as well
on the shoulder.
Trying to start to sound like I do with Harry Kane.
I love Kulusevski, mate. I can't wait for him to be signed permanently. And then whenever the new kits get announced, I'm going to go out and break open the piggy bank and get myself the Kulu shirt.
I hope it's a banger of a kit next season as well.
Despite Romero just having an absolutely godly moment, Faz Radfar saying we should substitute Romero to avoid a yellow card.
Yeah, well, it's important, isn't it? He's got one more game to go after this. If he can avoid a yellow card against Brighton. Oh, no. What's that?
Oh, class shithousery there from Harry Kane.
It's okay. The one thing I do want to say, I think I saw someone in the comments, hashtag back Conte, said we should give a little bit of love towards Emerson for the second half performance. I think, yeah, you're right. Like he's definitely still the weakest player on the pitch for me. Hashtag back Conte, but he has played. He's been involved a lot more in the second half, and I was pretty harsh on him in the first half. So I'll give him a little bit of love. But I still don't think. I've still got to hope that Doherty's not out injured for a long time.
Do you know what? I also want to give Diawla a bit of credit because he said that they wouldn't be able to press us in the second half and keep it up, and we'd batter them in the second half.
Agreed.
Well done, Mr. Harris.
Well done, Mr. Harris. You're a good man.
William Kelly saying, bye the Spursy tag. Conte has eliminated the awful tag. The birdie as well said that today, Dave. You know, he wanted to see the Spursy tag. He said it's been absolutely destroyed by Antonio Conte. Can you say that with your chest, Dave? You know, has the Spursy tag been ridden of with Antonio Conte?
Yes. Look, I'm a big believer that us Spurs fans, we've got to eradicate the Spursy tag. And then when you don't show nerves in the stadium in these games and all that sort of stuff, and you're not nervous on social media and stuff like that, the players will feed off that and they will vibe off it. And, you know, at the end of the day, look, it takes both of them. It takes the players, it takes the manager, and it takes the fans all to get rid of it. And I'm going to say it now. I think it's gone under Conte. I do think it's gone under Conte. I think we're looking like a team now who are purring. I mean, we're absolutely roaring.
Oh,
Harry Kane, you know.
No, Harry!
Oh, my
God. Come on! Ashley Young.
That's assault. That is assault. But we're absolutely purring under Conte right now. We're a team that you just can't stop.
Oh, fucking hell.
I mean,
that's a horrible challenge.
We put 3 by West Ham, who have been a good defensive team all season. We put 5 by Newcastle, who had only conceded one goal in each of the games over 12 games. Didn't really concede much. Conceded a goal average per game. And you look at Villa today against the big heavy. Like, you have to remember, City have gone here 1-1-0. Liverpool have gone here 1-1-0. Arsenal went here 1-1-0. West Ham went there 1-1-0. You know, and they also got a point at Old Trafford. This is a Villa team that do show up, and you don't get many gaps against them. And we've absolutely obliterated them in the second half. We have completely opened them up, honestly. We've opened them up like me in the chocolate factory opening the chocolate bar. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Dave. Really do appreciate it, William Kelly, though. And yeah, I guess the tag has been rid of, you know, as Dave has said as well. Carl Knight saying, Antonio. Says, well done, David and Jack and Sean. Great work as always. Come on, you Spurs forever. Cheers, guys. Big up, Carl.
I'm absolutely loving the people just giving it the big come on, you Spurs now, and they're saying it with their chest. And I absolutely love it.
Really appreciate all the.
Should we bring Kane off now, guys?
All the vibes as well. Love all the positive vibes as well, Carl. Really do appreciate you, brother.
Oh, Bergwijn's on for who's that? Oh, Kulu.
Well, yeah, I can understand that. Well, so we don't have another sub because we used one in the first half. I probably would be looking at taking off Kane.
Well done, Kulu.
Clutch goal from Kulusevski. Very clutch goal. Very clutch goal.
Oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, from now on, Kuva99, his new nickname is Kuvasevski.
Okay.
He's a big fan of Kuvasevski. So
I love it. I love it.
Do you see Bergwijn's face then? Bergwijn didn't look particularly interested in coming on. He's a bit like, you're giving me 5 minutes.
He's probably thinking I should have came on when Lucas did.
Yeah, and I agree. You should have done. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
He's going to get a goal now, though. He's going to get a goal. We watch.
Adrian Chia saying Villa forced 7 saves from Lloris in the first half. Absolutely crazy. I'm just going to go quickly off camera. Dave, I mean, do you still give Lloris maybe the man of the match?
Look, for me, it's definitely between him and Son. Look, we're going to put 4 names up anyway, but for me, it narrows it down between Hugo Lloris and Sonny. Look, you can't diminish a hat-trick. At the end of the day, in a Premier League game, it's very hard to get a hat-trick. Look, at the end of the day, you do look at the stats. It's what? 3 goals, 3 shots on target. Or 3 shots on target, 3 goals. It's absolutely clinical. And the funny thing is, Son hasn't actually had the best of games either. He's just been ruthless when he's got the chances, which is all you can ask for when he's been.
But if it wasn't for Lloris, mate, the game would be over.
No, 100%, 100%. I was just going to get onto that.
Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No. But you work away, and I'll counter you, lad.
Well, I just think that. Listen, of course, you have to all of the Sky Sports of the world will give, Son the man of the match because it's goals. Goals win matches, but save matches. We would be 6-1 down, or it could be 6-1 down if it wasn't like every one of the saves that Sonny put in, apart from the one that almost bounced up and went over his head, was a world-class save. He stepped up after having a tough few weeks, tough few games, and we would be the game. We wouldn't have had a second half to chase. We would be so far out of the game if it wasn't for him. For me, I think I'd be more than happy to see Lloris get the man of the match award today. He won't get it by any of the channels, but I think we should, as a team, as a community, we should give it to Lloris.
And look, Shawnee, I do agree with you. And that's what I was going to bring up. It's kind of like, without Lloris, the game would have been dead and buried in the first half, and we would have been in a position in the second half to come out the way we did, and put it away, put it to bed in an emphatic style. But look, for me, I think purely the fact that we were sitting there, we've discussed him this week at length, and we've asked the question, and the fact that he's answered it, I mean, I probably would be leaning towards Lloris for man of the match. Is a bit harsh when someone else scores a hat trick, but like you said, Sean, we wouldn't be in the game if it wasn't for Hugo.
And how many times does the goalkeeper get man of the match awards? It'd be nice to go on his mental beast, won't it?
I agree. That's why I kind of gave Ben Davies the one last time. How many times is Ben Davies going to get a man of the match from me?
You can't help Jack but mention him lately. Honestly, I think you got to come out the closet, man.
Even when I'm trying to get away from that narrative, I can't seem to help it. Can't seem to help myself. Dark Sun G saying, make a plaque for Ole Shoshar. Shushire, because of him, top 4 for us. Yeah, Dave. Maybe if the first statue Levy were ever to build, maybe instead of the Bill Nick one, give one to Ole.
Yeah, no, definitely give one to Ole. I was just thinking there, Jack, as well, I'd love to go back and do our Premier League predictions now. I'd say, looking at the table now, we're probably a bit more spot on with them.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, Dave. I mean, what we, being called delusional and everything, in the past, it's, quite remarkable, these, how things have turned around, Dave.
Oh, come on.
Go on, Bergie!
Oh, look, he tried to be unselfish. Very good play by Bergwijn. Very good.
I'm hoping Bergwijn would get another goal.
It's good hold-up play, from time to time. Bergwijn does. He just does a good job at kind of doing what, I don't know. He just kind of stiff arms. Always the guy. And
it's a bulky boy though, isn't he? To be fair, for his size, he's bulky.
He's wide. Yeah, he's wide. Yeah, I think he can get away with it. But he's also very quick and low center of gravity too. Actually, to be fair to him.
Yeah, 2 minutes left. I wonder how much injury time we'll get added on.
3 minutes.
Probably another 15, 20, referee doing his best. Oh, no, Hugo, no. Oh. He nearly gave away his clean sheet. If he gave away his clean sheet, I would have given man the match to Sonny there that night.
Leon Bailey transfer is such an odd one. That guy is barely featured for them as well.
Where's Hugo passing that? Davies is clearly pointing and he's running to the left. That's ridiculous by Hugo.
Oh, he misses by an inch.
Honestly. Villa couldn't. We could stay here for the next 6 hours. Villa still wouldn't hit the target. Or get a goal.
They probably feel a bit hard done by, to be fair to them.
Good. I'm delighted. That's what they get. No, I am. I'm absolutely delighted. That's what the referee gets when he tries to help them. It was 12 man against 11 in the first half. And the way they flew in on them challenges, trying to give us injuries and stuff, I'm absolutely delighted for them. They tried to be the villains, but in the end, they just look like idiots. I'm delighted.
Go on, Bergwijn, down this chat. Go on, Steve.
Go on, just skim up. Just put it
for yourself. Go on, son. You got it.
Nice, Bergwijn. Oh, Højbjerg, Bentancur. Oh, Højbjerg gave him a lot to do there. Don't give away the clean sheet now. Don't end this sloppy. That's it, Bergwijn. Oh, who's that?
Romero.
What is it?
Miles out of position. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to smash someone.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a
Too
second.
bored this second half. Romero must smash. I guarantee you that's what goes through his head. He's just sitting there. He's standing there. He's looking at play, and he's just going through his head constantly. Romero must smash. Romero must smash.
It's true. It's true. That's it. That'll do. Come on. 4 minutes.
Go on,
Bergie.
Bergie. Run off him. Oh, Kane. Oh, Kane. He just nutmegs him. Oh, go on. Go on, Reggie. Give back to Kane. Bergwijn, run.
Look for Bento.
That's it. Just rotate the play. Bentancur, he's been poor today.
He's not been great, has he?
No.
Well, Ben Davies.
Oh, that's it, Kane. That's it, Kane. If you got to, take him out. I love that.
Well done, Romero.
Oh, I love that from Harry Kane. He's been like left tackles on all day. And he just tries to take him out. You gotta love that.
He's frustrated. He hasn't scored a goal, and Sonny's gone and scored 3.
But you know what?
That's the race over, isn't it, for Tottenham's golden boot?
But when you look at the ball that he played for Sonny for one of the goals, the link-up play, and then ended up going to Kulu. When Son had that ball, rather than Kane make the beeline for the box or into the space, he went to kind of in behind the player to back them up to give them a passing option. So I don't know whether he is frustrated. He probably could be. No.
Oh.
Well done, Hugo. Man the match.
Yeah, seriously, it is not. He's not even
100%.
not ever had a moment where he could just, take a breath. This guy.
100% man of the match performance.
Yeah. He's brilliant. Love it. I really want the clean sheet. He deserves it.
Yeah. Is it time to put your poll out there now?
Yeah, I think it's time to start putting the poll out there for man the match.
I can put it in.
So okay. So I think look, Son and Lloris anyway, both have to be in there. But Sean, who would you recommend out for the next two?
Kulu and Højbjerg.
Jack?
Højbjerg gets in there. Kulu gets in there too. I agree, Sean. Well said.
Yeah, I can't have any complaints with that either. I think Højbjerg has been, I think he's been very good today. And I agree with Kulu. I mean, you cannot have Kulu in there. He's been amazing today as well.
Another goal, another assist, yeah.
Honestly, when you have a guy running through the middle and he looks like he's running like a moose and you can't stop him. He's got to be
He's running like a moose. I love that. I'm going to go and get like a picture of a moose and then put like a Tottenham shirt around his body with Kulusevski on the back.
You make sure it has a tinge of tougher hair as well.
Yes, Dave, that's great. Superb.
So, guys, the poll is up there then in the chat, guys. Get your votes in. It's Hugo Lloris, it's Sonny, it's Kulu, and it's Højbjerg. 4 worthy mentions. To be honest with you, I think any 4 of them deserve it, but I definitely think for me between Son and Lloris, but I'm going to vote. I'm going to give it to Hugo. Oh. So, guys, everyone, get your votes in on that poll.
Yep, it's in there right now. I'm going to still give it to Lloris. As much as I want to give it to Sonny, like someone said before, I'm continuing on my train of getting it to people maybe who just don't often get it. So not just Sonny. I think Sonny though, like it's probably actually being unfair to him. It's actually
Sonny's taking an early lead with 50% of the votes.
My man Kulu's got a couple. None for
Højbjerg. 8%. Is that you, Sean? Did you put that vote in?
No, I went for Lloris.
Hitman. Oh,
it's bought 47 apiece now for Son and Lloris.
I need a compilation of just the Hitman, this season, just given that stoic look.
Oh, Lloris is overtaking Sonny with 52%.
Love the stoic Hitman.
I reckon Ellie can't be watching. Ellie must have she's setting up 25 accounts to go and give Højbjerg all of them.
That's a good idea, Sean. Maybe I'll be back later.
Oh, that's it.
Have a crack.
What are you doing?
Shot, mate.
4-0. Have a
and
hit.
That's, ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly like Kulu plays. Come on!
Okay.
What a win.
First match against Villa as well, and his first match against Steven Gerrard.
Look at that. 10 goal difference against Arsenal now.
Oh my God.
That's looking good. 3 points ahead of them as well.
It is looking good right now. And the game in hand with 3 points ahead, even with their game ahead, game in hand as well. Absolutely. Love to see it. Andrew in the house saying, what did I say to you? 4-0. Come on, Andrew. I actually remember that now, Dave.
Yeah, he did. He put it in the
to bow down to him.
put it in the
Dark
Nice.
Sun
pre-match
G's
build-up.
got to, applaud it. Even Dark Sun G's got to applaud that. Andrew.
In
hit
Andrew,
the
we
house.
trust, lads. In Andrew, we trust. That's what I say. Andrew, every week now, I want a score prediction off you, my man. Every single week. Beat yourself up 4-0. And there you have it, guys. It is full time. Tottenham 4, Aston Villa 0. How the hell did we pull that one off? I mean, we completely rode our luck in the first half. We got out there 1-0 up to the good. And then the second half, I mean, we just absolutely blitzed Villa from start to finish. I think they had a 5-minute spell where they had a couple of chances. But apart from that, we come out victorious. We're now in top 4, 3 points ahead of Arsenal, although they do have a game in hand, but that's against Chelsea, so I don't bank on them winning that. And we are now 10 points to the good in goal difference. Shawnee, what's your thoughts on the game, man?
I mean, it's definitely a game of two halves, right? The first half, obviously, we came out. We weren't up for the game. I think Steven Gerrard's tactics were essentially to overload the midfield and to come at us, be aggressive, and it was certainly worked for us. We got a lucky goal against the run of play, but for the other 44 minutes of the half, it was backs against the wall stuff, and we were sloppy. We was lackluster to the second ball. I don't remember anybody doing particularly well. Obviously, it's a shame to get Højbjerg injured. And apart from Lloris, Lloris and I think Højbjerg had an okay first half, but he wasn't great. And I think Reguilon was okay in the first half, but wasn't great after he came on. But apart from that, it was like, how the hell have we got away with that? And then second half came out, and it was just like two different games, two different teams. Aston Villa just run out of steam. Højbjerg got a stranglehold of the midfield. Yeah. And then we just got the ball in more advanced positions. And when we did, we were absolutely ruthless. Like, it's one of those days, like Tottenham just seem to be a team now who we don't need 20 chances for us to win the game. We just need a couple, and we'll take them because we've got 3 or 4 players at the forefront of our team that are just at the top of their game in ridiculously good form, and that are intelligent, and they understand each other, and they have these relationships. So it's one of those games. The scoreline probably flatters us over the 90 minutes, but it was never in doubt.
Never in doubt.
Let's be honest.
I wasn't nervous coming into this game. You didn't see me say that at all. I wasn't nervous. But absolutely great analysis, Sean, I have to say. Very well said. And Jacko, what's your thoughts on today's game, my man?
To be honest, one of the biggest snatch and grab sort of victories I've ever seen in a while, Dave. I'll be honest. Like, one of the biggest, against the run of play victories I've ever seen, in some time period. I feel like Villa deserved a whole lot from that first half. Maybe the second half, I feel like they still kind of rattled us a bit. Like I kind of said a few times, felt like Lloris still couldn't really relax. It felt like in the second half. It's not like he had a really busy first half and then a doozy of a second half, Dave. It was still, I feel like, kind of sketchy throughout, for him, which I kind of feel bad for him. He never could really relax. And so for me, I think that just maybe tells me the tale that it was really just an unbelievable performance, from the boys up front. So while maybe I gave the man of the match to Lloris, Dave, you could then say, with what I've just said, with it all being against the run of play, and all that, you then would say maybe Sonny deserves the man of the match because he had ruthless finishing, ice cold, like you said, Dave. So maybe Lloris gets the man of the match, part of the trophy for keeping us in it, but Sonny also gets the man of the match for being ice cold and just punching, Villa in the mouth just when they thought they were going to be able to get ahead of us.
Yeah, and very well broken down as well, Jack. I mean, look, boys, Spurs winning, they're bringing the best out of you two guys. I absolutely love it. But no, honestly, look, I think we do have to give credit to Son for how clinically he has been. We have seen him miss chances over the last few years that you'd be looking at him to score, but recently he's become absolutely ice cold in front of goal. Absolutely unbelievable. And I do want to touch on maybe Kulu, and we will let Sean go off on Kulu shortly because he's been unbelievable since he come in. But Jack, there's a few super chats building up there, so we'll let you get to them, and we'll discuss them, and then we'll get to Kulu and that after.
No problem. Andrew, just want to say, really appreciate support today, my man. Really thrown in some big ones, Andrew has. And also as well, I can't believe the 4-0. Like I said, I think I even said to you, Andrew, like, it's going to be a rarity if that happens. And I don't know. I'm going to sit a bit red-faced, Andrew. I'm just gonna sit a bit red-faced about it.
I didn't
I
see it
really
coming.
had no idea. But pick
Yeah, I
yourself
didn't see
up.
it coming. Did not see it coming. Big up, Andrew. What a man.
William Kelly saying, right, boys, very happy. Off to bed, 4:30 a.m. here. Need some sleep. I mean, and I think it's actually a Sunday for him
Yeah.
at this moment in time. So I guess at least it's not a Sunday game day where, William Kelly's off to work, after it. At least, maybe he's got the day to recover. But the fans down under, as well as the fans in Korea, I mean, top Spurs fans for just getting up at these ridiculous hours.
What I will say is, if Ribsy's still awake, there's no way William Kelly could be heading off to bed early. It's not possible. But William, my man, look, you can go and sleep safe and sound now. You can start counting the sheep, my man. It's okay. Spurs got the win. Arsenal lost. United lost. Top fours in our hands. You can sleep safe and sound now, William. Big yourself up, and bigs up Ribsy as well, by the way. Came on, we were talking TV earlier on for a good chat for the pre-match build-up.
Nice, Ribsy. Good man, Ribsy. The birdie, also just want to say massive shout out to you as well. Did see you throwing that 4-0 today as well. And also said for us to get rid of the Spursy, mentality and, getting rid of that Spursy word and the mentality. So big up the birdie. Dan N saying another huge positive from today is that Cootie is officially safe from suspension. His 8 out of 10 yellows reset after Brighton next week. Is this true, Dave? I thought maybe he had to go one more game and then he was safe. Is this the one where he's finally safe?
Yeah. I think the last 8 games of the season. I think it is. We had this discussion the other night, and fair play to I think it was actually Dan N. There was King Hoddle and there was somebody else, and they were telling us exactly how it pans out. And after the next game, the yellow cards get wiped. So it's true. It's true, and it's a huge positive because we need Romero for that run in. We have less.
Hang on, after the next game, but the next game doesn't count. So, like, if he gets a yellow card in the game against Brighton, he's not going to be suspended. So we're done. Does he have to survive the Brighton game?
No, he has to survive the Brighton game. Once he survives the Brighton game, then it resets itself. And look, we've got Leicester, Liverpool, and Arsenal back to back. We cannot afford the guy to get a suspension. I think it'll be 10 yellow cards, so it'll be a 2-game suspension if I'm correct. And you do not want him missing for them games whatsoever.
I think it is one more game, but Dan, I mean, like you said, really appreciate you and a few others, helping us out the other night on Kaneki Answer Me, because we got it all wrong, but really do appreciate also the support, Dan. And it is a huge positive. I mean, if we're going to have a Cootie Romero for every single game for the rest of the season, you really do back our chances, because the moment you lose a Dyer, the moment you lose a Romero, I don't know, the result just really isn't assured. But big up, Dan.
Okay, Jack, you can say Davey's name too. You can say it. It's okay.
I'm never gonna live past it. Honestly, Arian must be, absolutely kicking himself, Dave, because he goes like, "How is this guy, been named, the king of the Davies Academy, the president of Davies Academy? He's been working hard for it for so long, and he's just been dethroned so quickly, unintentionally as well." Daniel Larson, all the way in Norway, saying, "I wash my hands, or I wash my hands. We nuts need, or." I think saying I was wrong that we did not need 3 center mids. We just needed Conte magic at halftime. By the way, love you guys. Love you as well, Daniel. And I must say, like, you're kind of like Mick. And I said this to him before, Dave. Daniel, he'll always be in the chat, but he'll say, off to Austria next week, with the missus and the family, hope, gonna, take a nice walk through the beautiful Norwegian forest, while listening to you guys. So I must say, Daniel seems to be living a beautiful life, but as well, he's always in the chat. He's always showing the support.
No, big up Daniel Larson. Really do appreciate it, my man. And look, the thing is, we needed 3 in midfield when we had Harry Winks. But when you have 2 players that are competent, you don't need that third body in there. So, look, I'm actually glad that Conte has stuck to his guns, and he's stuck persistent with the formation, persistent putting the players out there in that formation for them to get used to it. And thank God he did, because now we're seeing the benefits of it.
Absolutely. Big up, Daniel, my man. Big up, Daniel. Good to see you in here as well.
And I just want quickly, Old Soul makes a great point as well. Kane has 12 goals and 8 assists. Thinking Son wins Golden Boot and big hits for playmaker. It could happen, my man.
Yeah, I mean, he won, assists last season. If he were to do that again, would be a real statement, actually, to be fair to
Mm,
him. And see, maybe Sonny is top goal scorer. Beautiful marriage that would be in terms of the
yeah.
stats, especially Dark Sun G and I. We would absolutely be flooring over those stats, just exactly what you want to see. Speaking of Dark Sun G, but really do appreciate you as well, Daniel, as well, for the nice words and the nice compliments at the end there. But Dark Sun G saying, remember last season when the other team dropped points and we bottled it? Now we are a team that don't bottle those chances. Sun loves goals against Villa. Sean, do you feel like all the kind of Spursy sort of, kind of isms and, kind of taglines, when it came to, our chances and, getting a good result are kind of maybe going away from you? Do you feel like, we're just a different sort of team? It's like a different sort
Yeah,
of air that we're breathing?
we've very rarely been a team that's played badly and been and managed to get the job done. As I guess in the end, with a scoreline the way we have, here's a stat that will make this kind of, I guess, like
Blow me away,
summarize.
Shawnee. Give it to me. Blow me away.
Heung-min Son only touched the ball 25 times today,
Wow.
and yet he gets a hat trick.
Ruthless. Again, ruthless.
That's
That's football
insane.
intelligence. That's movement. And
Only touched the ball 25 times in 85 minutes or 90 minutes, whatever, and goes and
wow.
scores a hat trick.
That is
Insane,
incredible.
isn't it? But yeah, listen, I just think that it's one of those days, right? Like, I've just been going through the stats on SofaScore. None of them look like nobody's had a particularly flawless game. No one, and a lot of the offensive people. I think Kulusevski only touched the ball like 25 times as well. So it's one of those days. It's one of those days where it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
But the gods were shining on us, and when we needed to make it count, we did. Our biggest names, our best players, stood up and made it work. From Hugo Lloris to Sonny to Kane. Kane got 2 assists. Although I'm not sure if he could have got a third assist, but the first goal when he had the shot and it was going off, and then it hit the bloke and it fell to Son. Does that count as an assist if it comes off of a defender first?
No, I don't think so.
So he would have had 3 assists. So it's 2 assists that were legit and 3 assists if so he was involved in all three goals, 3 of the 4 goals. That's one of those days, right, where no one's particularly doing great, but we managed to get it done because all of the big names in the Tottenham jersey stands up and just maximizes the output from what they're given to work with. So very cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
Son loving goals against Villa. I feel like Son just loves goals against everybody. Dark Sun G. Like I feel like every week, like I'm being told, oh, Dark Sun G loves a goal against Brentford or not Brentford, I guess, but loves a goal against Norwich, loves a goal, against West Ham, loves a goal against every team. It just feels like find me a team that, and I said this 1,000 times the other day, find me a team that Sonny doesn't like playing against. I guess maybe it's Liverpool or something. But big up Dark Sun G. Really do appreciate
quickly,
it.
I'm just going to drop the link. Big up Dark Sun G, my man. I really do appreciate the support, brother. Just quickly, I'm going to drop the link for Sean, for Sean's channel, Spurs Talk Show, and flatcapeurotalk as well, guys. Feel free at any time just to click on that link. It'll bring you to the channel. Smash that subscribe button and come back.
Really do appreciate
Thanks,
the support,
mate.
Everybody so far.
Yeah.
And thank you, Dave.
Højbjerg only gets 1% of the man of the match vote.
Maybe we missed one there, but there weren't really, again, when you kind of were the second best team, like DB is about to say here, like when you're really the second best team, can you really even get 4 people, on there out of the match? I guess not. DB saying, just yes, second best, but clinical. Happy days. Enjoy your evening. Come on, you Spurs. DB, let me know, Let me know, though. You get like a kind of a sick sort of nice feeling when you really didn't deserve it and you get that win. Dave and I have spoke about it when we had those Nuno days, Dave, and people are saying like, can we really win, 1-0 this many times? And I said, listen, I'd take 38 1-0s into my veins right now, if you were giving me the opportunity. I'd live through all of them. I probably, have, multiple, brain freezers and, all these things, but I'd get through it. I'd get through it. Dave would have, the heart medicine for it, but I don't know. We would get through it. But to win this sort of way, to not be the one that deserves it, we're not winning 1-0. We're winning 4-0. And we felt like we really didn't deserve it that sort of way. It's a special sort of feeling, DB. It's a special sort of feeling.
But you know what? I love, Jack? Look, like you were saying there, kind of like, before we were winning and we were just getting away with it. we fully deserve what we're doing of late. And I think that's the best thing about it. I think that's what we can take most pride in. And no, I don't mean keep harping back to this, but it is just amazing of how many people are happy again, how many people are smiling, shouting out, "Come on, you Spurs," from their chest. It's absolutely amazing to see everybody falling back in love with the club, because we were in a position over the last while where we could see what was happening and people were falling out with the club, falling out with love with the club and everything else. And to see it all come back together for the tail end of the season is magical.
Yeah.
And DB, I think that's the best thing we can take from it. The fact that every Spurs fan worldwide now can go off and enjoy Saturday night, go off and enjoy Sunday, and crow like a canary all next week as well. It's going to be absolutely beautiful, my man. Big yourself up. An absolutely brilliant second half. Look, we went out there, we put the game to bed. It's all we could have asked for, and it's what they've done. So credit to the boys.
I love it as well. Just yes, simply yes.
Yeah.
Just take it. You just take it and you move on, DB. Absolutely love it. Take it any day. Dark Sun G, really appreciate it. Really generous as well, DB. Dark Sun G saying, Sun, 3 games, 6 goals, 1 assist. Sun beat Torres. That's right. Sun beat Torres and Hazard today. He even beat the Spurs record holder, Teddy Sheringham, which is amazing in my opinion. Listen, again, to any of the Sun doubters out there, I said that before when you put that in, Dark Sun G. I said that before. Like Torres, Hazard, regardless of maybe what you might think of them, are kind of regarded as like maybe in more the modern era Premier League greats. Like some of the best, players in their position in certain seasons as well. Hazard, probably one of the best creators in that left wing for a few seasons in a row at Chelsea. Torres, one of the best strikers in probably Europe during his days at Liverpool. And now with Sonny bypassing them with plenty of more games to go, in his career, also passing Teddy Sheringham, it just is a statement from Sonny. I think that's an emphatic record, if you ask me.
It's an incredible stat, Dark Sun G. Incredible. And look, I just can't get over what Sean was saying. 25 touches, 3, and comes out with a hat trick. I mean, 25 touches usually considered an absolutely woeful performance, and the fact that he comes out with a hat trick. I mean, but that comes down to what I like about it is he doesn't actually necessarily have to touch the ball to be able to affect the game. He's using his brain. He's making these runs. He's making, and not only that, they're perfect. He's putting himself into positions to be able to receive the ball, and the fact that he can affect the game with so little touches, that's world class.
Yeah.
Sean, do you remember that, Bayern, game where we just got, I know, I don't want to bring you down here, but that Bayern game where we just got absolutely torched.
Smash, 7-1.
Gnabry, remember those finishes that he had that I just thought
class.
were just so ruthless,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Sonny's, today we're kind of in a similar sort of vein where each time that he finished it, you're just like, wow, that's brutal.
He's a punisher. Like he's the smiling assassin. Like he loves his work. He loves what he does. He loves just getting 25 touches on the ball, putting 3 of them against the post in positions where the keeper can't get to them.
His left foot,
With his left foot and his right foot. I think he scored with both feet today. Yeah. And I just think the guy, it's like,
it's incredible.
He's insane. It's the smiling assassin, right? He loves like everybody who plays against Tottenham. Like you look at when you see Sonny smile, it means that you just
in their boots with Sonny.
There's that Sonny guy smiling. Why is he smiling? Because he just scored again against you lot.
Oh, it's quality.
I love him. He's brilliant. Yeah, and he does remind me a bit of Gnabry, to be honest. Jack, he could.
I would say today that performance reminded me of that because I just thought each finish, I was just like, geez, like how many shots has he had? Like, like Dave put today, how many touches he had? That's just brutal. I know like Bayern just ran us out of the park, but this is kind of similar. And I think in that sort of vein where you're just like, wow, like that's a brutal finish, that really just, it's kind of just takes your breath away. Yeah. So there you are, Dark Sun G, and really do appreciate the support today. And to bottom Duda saying, never expected Juve to sell Kulu, especially after the injury to Chiesa. Glad they did. Shows what a good coach can do to a younger player. Conte. Love it, Debatum Duda, a Serie A expert. I mean, Debatum Duda, want to have you on a fan show sometime because we would love to have, maybe even on flatcapeurotalk, I would say, Debatum Duda, because seems like a Serie A expert of sorts. But But Dave, especially after selling Kulu, or I guess maybe I'm going to Sean here. I
Yeah,
mean,
go to Sean. He's the
Sean,
resident
I mean,
expert.
I didn't even know that Chiesa was injured actually at the time, and they sold Kulusevski. That sounds like a bit ridiculous, actually. So maybe we should be even luckier that we got this Juve reject, quote unquote.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend like I know the history of what happened with Kulusevski's time in Italy.
That guy
But
Chiesa was definitely playing over him and is an unbelievable player as well, but
yeah,
was probably taking his minutes, I would say.
but it's just surprising that they let you go, like someone so young with so much potential. I mean, Chiesa's quite old though, isn't he?
No, he's also ridiculously
No.
young. He's
Is
also
he?
like
Oh, is he?
21.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Well, look, whatever. Like, I'm glad that that they thought he was
He was
surplus to reply.
expendable. Yeah.
Yeah, expendable, dispensable. People say, well, just because another club were okay to let him go, that makes him a reject. It doesn't make him a reject. It means that he was dispensable for the right amount of money for whatever they needed. They needed to raise money to finish off the deal for
Well put.
for the other fella, the striker. Who's the striker?
Vlahovic.
Vlahovic, right? Then they needed, he was dispensable for the right amount of money. Very few people in this world are indispensable. Harry Kane obviously is one of them. Maybe you could argue Sonny is as well. But we got him in, and I don't think I've ever seen anybody come in and just like take to the Premier League like a duck to water. It's just so natural for the guy. And I know I've said it 1,000 times, but like I don't think he's as slow as people say he is. He's slow relative to other strikers that we have that have got pace for days. But whatever you think he lacks in the pace department, he makes up for in strength. He makes up for in vision. He makes up for in patience and his ability to pick a pass. Something that the other guys that we have that are options off the bench don't have anywhere near as good quality as him. I love the guy. I might become. If I met him, I would possibly turn for him. I think he's that good, and I am absolutely going to get myself on the graphic design course to get a moose made up with a ginger tuft and ginger antlers.
You should get a nice statue for behind you for game day, Charlie. A nice statue, a little moose, stuffed moose there behind you.
I love it. The moose is the perfect animal to represent Kulusevski. He's absolutely great.
Free to do what you will, Sean. But he is a freight train when he starts running, like you said.
Yeah.
Once he gets going and once he does reach that top speed, which, like you said, isn't actually that slow, he is like a hard guy to take down. Like the fact that he's somebody that's probably, in order to take him down, you're just going to have to put a pretty nasty foul on him because he can even bully most people when he's running at top speed, which is actually makes him quite useful because whereas maybe some wingers, when they're running at top speed, pretty easy to maybe knock them off the ball, actually, if you actually get to them. Whereas with Kulusevski, like running at top speed, it's almost like a Romero to a degree running at top speed. He'll probably knock you over more than, you knock him over.
100%.
I just want to add with Kulusevski as well. I think patience was a great word to bring up, Sean, because if you look at that assist for Sonny for the hat trick, he was patient. He didn't fluster. He didn't try and do anything mad quickly in the box. He was patient. He waited for it all to open up and then played that pass to Sonny once it opened up. Patience is a great word for him.
I just think his intelligence is on a different level. I think he's I think he's someone that can read a game, and like I say, he always makes the right decision. Whatever he seems to do, he always seems to pick the right decision for for the distribution that's necessary. And to get a goal today, we spoke about it a couple of days ago. To get a goal where he took decides to have a shot because he hasn't had a shot for a while. It's so important for his confidence and development, and I'm over the moon for him. But I'm devastated that only 1% of people gave him. No, 4% of people gave him a man of the match tag. That seems a little bit harsh.
Yeah. No, look, I thought he had a very good performance today. I think, look, I do think it was right to bring him off. You could kind of see him struggling getting back by the time he came off, which I don't blame him, but absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What a signing.
Absolutely. Fast Radfar in here with a big one, really, really generous one as well, saying, drinks on me, lads. I had a £10 bet on Everton, Brighton, and Spurs to win.
Come on.
Crap.
Wow.
You're making John jealous here, Faz. You're making John jealous.
What price did you get on that?
Those wrong, Paz. I probably, except for Spurs, I would have gotten all those wrong. Wow, Paz. Honestly, congrats to you. Honestly, Dark Sun G. Hopefully, he put a bet in as well. I still believe the Gooners will finish 8th They lost to the Eagles, then the Seagulls. Dave will love that. Next
Yeah.
would be the Canaries and the Cockerel. Come on, you Spurs. Baz, honestly, comment of the night.
Just
Comment of the
just
night.
just
Yeah.
just quickly, a bit of breaking news. Matt Doherty was seen walking out of Villa Park with a brace on his right knee.
Ooh.
So that's not looking good. I'm trying to see. Yeah, so
Oh,
with,
God.
with Matt Doherty, it's could be out for a while. Could be out for a while, which is absolutely a shame. But Faz Radfar, please let me know. You don't have to give us a ballpark figure. Oh, 600 quid, Shawnee.
Ja, I love that. 60 to 1.
Wow.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
That is
Nice
a bet.
one. Go and get
Congratulations.
yourself a nice curry.
Dark Sun G, if he was in the
Yeah.
UK for that one, that would have been some bet as well. He definitely would have made that one.
Easy. Can
Not
put
bad.
himself in a
Champagne.
hotel, have a meal, 3-course meal, 5-course meal, drinks. Unbelievable. Well done, Faz.
Yeah. Very
Smart
good,
man, that Baz
Congratulations.
is. Like I said, let's have that show. Let's have that show with Sean. Everybody
make
could
some
probably
money.
just rub their bets in, and Sean, maybe it'd be more of like a time where Sean just takes, a bunch of lessons from the chat, on some things, if Sean could take it, maybe I'll just join Sean with there and just be like, yeah, I got that one wrong. Thanks, Faz. I got that one wrong. Thanks, Moondog. We'll just maybe have a sequence on that. But Dave, I loved this part where he said, they lost to the Eagles, the Seagulls. Next will be the Canaries, and then the Cockerels. 4 birds in a row they'll be losing to.
Yeah, that would be absolutely brilliant. I mean, no barbecues for them this season. That would be an absolute joy. Yeah, look, Arsenal don't like birds. We know that. Look, we already knew that when some of the videos came out earlier on in the season. If people know what I'm talking about, we already know they didn't like birds. But yeah, look, it is what it is. I'm absolutely buzzing that they're capitulating and falling apart. They were walking around giving it the biggin for a while, strutting their stuff. It was killing me. I'm not going to lie. It was absolutely killing me. But now they're back where they belong. Order has been restored, and that's what I love. But Faz, you're not putting on a bet next week without letting me, Jack, and Sean know the inside scoop.
We need you, Faz. We need you. We need the inside scoop. But Faz, really do appreciate the generosity and do actually appreciate you sharing a bit of the winnings, my man. And also enjoy yourself. I mean, you must feel like the smartest man in the room today, Faz. Big yourself up. Dark, as well as Dark Sun G should as well. Dark Sun G says, Sun scores 2 with a broken arm. Scores 3 fully fit. I mean, we all wax lyrical, or not even wax lyrical. We all, oohed and awed over, Vardy having, a tiny little Hello Kitty, brace on his arm, for a whole season, Dave. But Sonny, scores braces, scores hat tricks at will.
Yeah, no, he does. Look, Sonny's an absolute goal machine, and he's turning into I think the last while he's probably turned into a bit of a striker, and he's putting himself up there with the best in the world with his ice cold finishing. Dark Sung G, just relax. I fear you might have a heart attack with how excited you are about Sonny today, my man. honestly, do enjoy it. Do enjoy it. I'm not going to say the abuse. That's probably too strong of a word, but the criticism he was getting for a period of time, nobody's talking about him now unless it's good, Dark Zone G. And that's the way it should be.
Absolutely, Dave. Well said. Sean, Dark Sun G again here is saying 13 more goals and Son scores 100 goals in the Premier League. Consider that stat earlier of him passing Teddy Sheringham for Spurs, as well as passing the likes of, Eden Hazard, passing the likes of Fernando Torres, then reaching the 100-goal mark in the Premier League. Is Sonny going to be kind of one of those that is going to be kind of in the Premier League and, kind of all-time greats, would you say? Maybe doesn't make the best of all time, but certainly gets in, the conversation of, Premier League players that should never be forgotten.
He'll never be forgotten. Certainly won't be forgotten, especially because his assist, Fernando Torres and all those guys didn't assist anything like as much as
good point
as Sonny has as well. So as an all-round forward that contributes and doing it in a team that hasn't won anything, I think he'll definitely be remembered as a great. But yeah, he's still got a long way to go to be remembered as one of the the best of all time. He's not a top 10 yet, but not of all time. But he's still got time on his side. Still got 5 or 6 more years. And if him and Kane stay together at Tottenham for the rest of their careers, or for the large percentage of what's left, then who knows what records they could go on to break together. It's amazing.
Maybe when you go through the football museum, in Manchester, you'll just see a little plaque, and it's just the smiling assassin, like
Yeah.
Sean said, and it's just a bit about all Sonny's records, while he was around. But pick yourself up, Dark Sun G. Adrian Chia is saying, don't forget about Sun's afterburners, insane speed. Yeah, the second goal, Dave, I think it was. The guy just absolutely just burned cash. And, like we said, Dave, what
He's
is it?
rapid.
Lost some cash, on the pitch there.
And look, Matty Cash is absolutely rapid, Jack. He is rapid. And look, honestly, I just have a feeling maybe the assistant coach or something was checking in on Stats for Jack last night, because that is a replica straight from the playbook of the Stats for Jack, yourself and Shawnee done last night. And look, he absolutely roasted him. But Son is rapid anyway. That's one thing no one's ever questioned Sonny on, is his pace. He is absolutely rapid.
And maybe another reason why I think he could probably get into that all-time great, sort of book, is maybe eventually it's just because we were talking about earlier, being that smiling assassin. He's that player that every single team absolutely fears. There's not a team that, doesn't come up against Sonny and doesn't think they could get absolutely torched, by the guy. So I think that's also maybe a reason Sonny will eventually be one of those unforgettable Premier League players. But we keep moving on, and really do appreciate support as well, Adrian Chia. Daniel Larson saying, by the way, still want my boy Joachim Mela in the summer. I didn't know, actually. I thought, he wants this guy. He wants his Atalanta man. The wing back Danish international would make sense. Would join alongside Højbjerg. And kind of that Danish connection there. I kind of like the looks of it. He is exactly what we're looking for in terms of a wing back. I don't think anybody would complain with Joachim Mela. Yeah. I think you're on mute, Dave.
I don't think anyone will complain whatsoever.
Daniel.
Look, I'm all for it. Let's bring him in, my man. Oh, boys, I'm gutted to hear about Doherty. I just hope it's not bad news whatsoever.
It's probably just precaution, isn't it? Until they can put him through for a scan, they'd always make sure that he'd leave with a big one of those big walking cast things on, just to make sure he doesn't disrupt it before they can get him to the hospital.
I hope so, Sean. You actually make a good point there. I do hope that is the case, and hopefully we have no other longer lasting injury effects from this game, because we were absolutely battered in the first half, to be fair. So I just hope there's no more injuries. But guys, you Jack, Sean, have you anything else you want to add on today's game, or
nah?
No,
I'm just pumped to have been invited back on the channel to do the watch along with you guys, and yet again we go bang 4 past them, and we're top of the top 4 league, and it's all good. It's a lovely way to spend. What a weekend again! 2 weekends running. Everything's gone our way. Everything's coming up Millhouse. It's fantastic.
It's beautiful.
I guess maybe to add, just want to say massive shout out as always to Nick Lazy 801 behind the scenes. Of course, massive shout out. And as well, really would encourage everybody head on over to Sean's channel as well, because do show him the support, and it's he does really good content that isn't kind of like other people's. I think he really tries to switch it up, and as well, I just think a lot of people love Sean over here. So if you've liked what he had to say today, especially if you're new, do show him the support. Fan show Monday, everybody do grab the memberships as well. Fan show. So you can talk to us on Monday, as well as talk to a lot of other people in the Harris Army as well. I would encourage everybody, do come up in the back end, show up nice and early. We'll try to put up the link a bit earlier because it is also kind of nice to just, hang out, chat with people, in the background before we actually go live. So I would say grab the memberships. Tomorrow, I think it's going to be a player ratings, as well as one of those tactical kind of breakdowns that we've done before as well.
Yeah, and we have a quiz tonight at 9:30 on this channel as well, with James and Andre from Spurs Related hosting it. If you don't know who they are, they do incredible quizzes over on their own channel. So we're drafting them in to kind of do one for the Spurs fans out there tonight. Hopefully you do enjoy it. It'll be myself and the great one and only Viking Ellie, and we will be taking on Dermot from Tottenham Tantrum Goal and Phil Latis as well. So it should be good. Hopefully we win. I want to keep that winning feeling. But
champ.
Yeah, exactly. Champ. Honestly, it'll be champ by the time I'm finished. I hope. I really do. But Shawnee, I mean, look, I do want to let Jack, you're putting on your channel before we leave. You're too nice like that. But Shawnee, I mean, look, where can people find you? Because you are a talent. You give great analysis, and you really do People really enjoy what you have to say on this channel. So where can people find you? Or maybe even if they know where to find you, what's coming up?
Yeah, Spurs. I appreciate the kind words, guys. I always appreciate them. You can find me at Spurs Talk Show, all one word, on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. And yeah, I do my Tottenham walks with my dog, where I get stuff off my chest in the morning, and then I do panel shows and things that are lighthearted. My next one is going to be, I'm starting one. I don't know if it'll be every Sunday, because I know Tottenham play, or there's football on Sundays usually, so it might not be always as easy. But tomorrow morning at midday UK time, I'm going to do a morning show, which I haven't done before. I don't know what the guest panel will be yet, but I'll figure that stuff out later. Usually you can always pull together a decent crew. And so that's the next time you can see me on Spurs Talk Show. Thank you for everyone who's already liked and subscribed, because you guys are, this channel is responsible for the vast majority of the people that have. So I've just got over 800 on the march to the next milestone.
Come on.
And
yeah. You are
I appreciate
that.
Getting there. It's been fast. Yeah, it's been fun. But it's been a great 4 months with you guys. It's been it's all because of the Irish Hotspur, and you and Jack are part of my family now. So I love you guys.
No, we love you too, Shawnee. That's why we keep getting you on here. That's why we keep an eye on you. Come on with us. Come on with us. But guys, the link is in the chat right there now for Spurs Talk Show. Get over there and check it out. He actually undersells himself, to be honest with you. I tell you, look, Spurs, check the Spurs walks he does, the walk and talks. Absolutely brilliant, guys. Get over there and check them out. He's absolutely brilliant, and he's so good with his time over here. So, guys, please do get over there and show him some love and smash that subscribe button. Jack, I mean, look, where can people find you? You're too humble. You never even plugged yourself 2 minutes ago.
Over at Black Cap, I would say, again, I think what maybe the theme I've been saying recently is there have been a lot of probably videos that nobody's probably really seen. I would encourage everybody, take a look at, the scout reports. I've organized all of them basically when it comes to center backs, midfielders, wingers, strikers, goalkeepers, the whole thing. You can find whatever player you think maybe we should take a look at. I'm pretty sure we might have a video about it. And if not, feel free to leave a comment, and then I'll throw that in the scout report. I'm going to catch up on all kind of the videos that I've, have a huge long list of video ideas that are kind of aside from the scout reports and whatnot. The next one is going to be what I basically got wrong about Xavi's Barcelona. Had some maybe not so nice things to say. Wasn't really a believer. Now I got to come clean and kind of just say everything that I got wrong. Looking forward to it. So if you're looking forward to that, kind of admission, then of an apology, then definitely look forward to that video. Reason it's just taken a bit of a while is just because been a bit busy over here, and then also that sort of video takes a bit longer to make than maybe others. But really do appreciate support, everybody.
Yeah.
No,
awesome. Big up. And look, last but not least, I want to thank you guys out there. We saved the best till last. I want to thank you guys out there who, honestly, today the numbers have been absolutely incredible. Over 270 in-house watching there at times. Absolutely unbelievable. It's absolutely insane, and it's just great, and I mean great to see everybody back out, loving the club against, wanting to engage in all the channels out there again, because we're winning and stuff like that. It's absolutely unbelievable. And never, ever let your love for this club die. I always said it through the bad times this season. The good times will be back. Well, they're back sooner than what I even predicted. I want to say a massive thank you out there to everybody who helped support this channel financially. You really have no idea how much it really does help us, what it really does for us in terms of being able to keep producing better and better content out there, keep improving the equipment and stuff like that. So massive, massive thank you to all you guys out there. We really, really do appreciate it. And then I want to say a massive thank you to Jack and Sean as well for their time today, as well as James earlier on. But Jack and Sean have been here for the pre-match build-up and for the watch-along. So massive thank you to you two guys. And a massive thank you to Nick, the guy behind who puts this together on the OBS software, which is not easy to do. You need a powerful computer to do it. And this guy is willing to give up his time to be able to help us out and do that. So everyone, please give Nick a lot of love in the comments. That's why you've seen how it looks on screen. That's why it is the way it now is, because of that guy. But look, we're going to leave it there, guys. Absolutely brilliant day to be a Spurs fan. We're in top four. 10 goal difference on Arsenal. Yes, they have a game in hand, but we're 3 points ahead and we have them in the North London derby, so it doesn't matter. It's been an unbelievable day. Go and enjoy your weekend, guys. Anyone that does want to tune in for the quiz and a bit of fun, 9:30 tonight, and we'll see you back here. For those who I don't see, enjoy your Saturday, enjoy your weekend, and as always, come on, you Spurs. In Conte we trust.
Come on, you Spurs, and Conte we trust.
Bye!